Hey everybody, Matthew Skari here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to another Warhammer 40k Battle Report! Of course, this one is live if you're watching it live. If you're watching it the following Monday for free, there is a pre-game and a post-game that's available if you are a Silver Vault member in the Silver Vault, or if you are a paid YouTube subscriber, MiniWarGamer level or higher, you get to see the whole thing. Anyways, we're showcasing the new Tyranids. This is all out of order because I've already recorded some other games that haven't gone up when it's live, but they maybe have gone out before the live replay.
You're all out of order.
It's all out of order, and so, it's going to be fun. I'm playing High Fleet Kronos against some Cadians.
That's right. Cadians, vengeance for Cadia against the Tyranids.
Yeah, because we totally had anything to do with that.
We have to clear you out.
You're just angry all the time now.
Filthy cockroach bugs.
It's like, we lost Cadians. We're going to go beat up the Nids.
Well, look at it. You're already consuming this planet.
Yeah, this planet is ours. So this is actually the husk of what's left of Cadia. We came and just cleaned up the remains.
Yeah, that's true. I guess the extra little bits.
Yeah, there were some leftovers.
Yeah.
And so and we're Kronos, so that's what Kronos does. And actually, this makes perfect sense that Kronos would be here.
If anybody watched the Hammer and Bolter episode of the guard in the trenches against the Tyranids, this is what it feels like.
Well, I'll have to watch that. I've actually been meaning to watch a few of those animations because there's been some interesting ones going up. Anyways, we've already set up. We're doing Tempests of War, and so we've already got our mission. We'll talk about that in a moment. That's all part of the pregame. We're going to be talking about the armies in just a moment. But essentially, it's 2,000 points, Tempests of War. You know what? Let's just jump into it. Let's take a look at the armies. For my 2,000 points, I'm going to be playing High Fleet Kronos today. I think High Fleet Leviathan would have been a better choice for what I'm bringing, but I just did that, and I want to show something different. So High Fleet Kronos it is. For the Warlord, we'll be having a Tyranid Prime, and he'll be handing out +1 to hit the stuff. And then we have also a Neurothrope, who will have the extra Warlord trait, so that he can hand out his psychic thing more than once. You'll see what it is. And he knows a bunch of psychic powers. For our troop choices, we've got 3 chunky Tyranid warrior squads. They each have adrenal glands and flesh hooks because I had the points left over at the end. But they're all slightly different. One of them's with Scything Talons and Death Spitters and Venom Cannons. One's with dual Bone Swords, Death Spitters, and Venom Cannons. And one's with Scything Talons, Death Spitters, and Barbed Stranglers. Just to, keep it confusing. On to my elite choices. I've got 2 units of 3 Zonethropes ready to smite a Roni. And then a big old Maliceptor. This is my first time trying him out. Gave him hardened biology because I had the points left over. So if Skari hits him with damage 1 weapons, he gets +1 save. Ooh boy. And then we've got 2 units of 3 Pyrovores because why not? And then lastly, for the first time ever on the new Tyranids, we've got 2 Harpies with their heavy Venom Cannons. Each upgraded with adaptive physiologies once again because I had a handful of points left over. One's now a Synapse creature and one does extra mortal wounds when it shoots. That is my 2,000 points of High Fleet Kronos.
Glory for Cadia, all of you Imperial amazing people. Today I've brought the Cadian Guard. Why? Because it's nothing like a bunch of guardsmen last gunning a bunch of Tyranids into oblivion. Let's purge them with fire, brothers. Well, that's more of a Space Marine thing. Okay, so we have a company commander, who is my warlord, and a tank commander demolisher battle tank. I have 2 units of 30 conscripts that have been upgraded to white shields so that they die even better. We have 3 units of 10 infantry with rocket launchers and flamers. Then 1 unit of 10 scions with double meltagun. In the elite slot, 5 Bullgrins with some slab shields and some mauls, the actual good weapon this time, and a veteran command squad with 4 meltaguns. 10 Rattling snipers made it into the list once again, because who doesn't like little abhumans with sniper rifles? We do have, in fast attack, 3 armored sentinels with triple hunter killer and rocket launchers, a hellhound with track guards, and in the heavy support slot, a Lehman Russ battle tank exterminator, because that's what we do with bugs. We exterminate them. And a Wyvern. Last but not least, 2 Chimera round out the list for 2,000 points of Cadian Fury. You will feel the wrath of the Astrocadians.
I don't want the wrath. The Astrocadians. Yeah, that might have been a typo in there.
Yeah. Thanks, Steve.
We wanted to tick off everybody because it's like you put Astra Militarum, it's like you're in the guard, son. And if we put Imperial Guard, it'd be like, oh, Astra Militarum is correct. But if you put Astrocadians, then nobody had.
I don't like what Skari just did. I groaned and slapped my forehead. They didn't see that. So what Skari said made it imply that I'm the one who edited it. I didn't make that error. Skari did.
No.
I might have made that error.
He hacked it with an Astracadians.
Maybe.
I said it. I must have said it as I was pointing out what was each thing during.
Here's my Astracadians.
This is the Astracadian army.
My
I'm playing.
Space Cadians, as opposed to the Ground Cadians, which is what you're actually playing.
Yeah, they're on the ground, except for them. They're
Okay.
not on the ground.
All right, let's talk about our mission. I want to get playing. I'm actually eager to play because this looks fun.
It is. I'm actually really excited about it.
So you can already kind of tell our deployment, because if you look at it overhead, which Steve will switch to right now. Booyah, look at that.
Boom.
You can see that we're deployed that way. So it's
Technical acumen.
yeah, it's like old school Vanguard, except in not pull your hair out trying to figure out exactly where it goes.
Yeah, makes sense.
The mission is simple. We've got 5 objectives. I'm just going to describe this as if you don't know what Tempest of War is. Tempest of War, you have 5 objectives, unless you pull the one card that gives you a 6. So you have 1 in each deployment zone. So 1 up here and 1 down here. And then we got 3 along No Man's Land. We place those back and forth, starting with the youngest player. So I always place last. And
That's
Steve,
me.
And Steve usually too. And essentially, our main mission was drawn at random, but they're all involving holding objectives. This one is, at the end of your command phase, you get 5 victory points for controlling 1 or more objectives, and you get another 5 points for controlling more than your opponent. At the end of the battle, you get 5 victory points for each one you control. You can't get any of these points in the first turn, though, and your maximum primary is 45. Our mission rule, which is a random card which modifies the game a little bit, is sweep and clear. When you control an objective at the end of your command phase, if there's objective secured near it, you can leave it and you'll continue to control it, as long as you had objective secured near it when you when you controlled it at the end of your command phase. Your opponent can, of course, take it back at the end of any phase by moving models within 3 inches of it. But the sweep and clear is basically it. And then we're going to be drawing. We're going to be having 3 active secondary objectives every single command phase. We draw those.
It'll be good. And they go from doing actions to holding objectives to moving around the table to killing things.
Yeah.
So essentially what you're going to be seeing is us having to do a variety of different things all over the table over the course of the game while having to deal with the opponent army.
If you're familiar with Old Maelstrom from older editions, it's essentially that mixed in with a kind of a bit of an open war feel, mixed in with a bit of GT.
Which I like.
Yeah, I love
It's
it.
probably one of the most fun and entertaining ways of playing 40k since 9th edition dropped.
Yeah,
and I'm
I agree.
surprised they didn't do this sooner.
I know, because we kept waiting for the Maelstrom rules, and we finally played them out of the White Dwarf, but it was a little clunky. It was fun, but it was very clunky and a lot of bookkeeping. And so this seems to be a happy medium there. Okay, so we're deployed. As you can see, Skari on this side. And
Well, let's go over deployment, for everybody who's watching.
Sure.
So I've got like a tank commander on the side here. I've got a big block of conscripts. They're 30 white shields, of course. I have the armored sentinels on the flank back here, as well as my wyvern. 3 squads of infantry are holding the back, as well as a chimera with Bulgrin. This is another, just a regular Leman Russ.
What's the range for giving orders from your tank commander to the leader?
From him to him?
Yeah.
6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if they ever meet up.
Okay.
He can only do 1 order. He's probably going to
Oh,
order
he's going to order himself. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I just brought this guy for
No, I
your
wasn't. I
sake,
wasn't sure if you
Matthew.
had like a stratagem to throw a second order.
There
out.
is a strat to do a second one. So if they ever converge, but in this tactical option, he ordered him to go here. Okay.
And then he ordered his own gunners to be better at their job.
Correct. I've got my company commander and command squad here. I've got a hellhound over here supporting the other 30 conscripts. And then in Deep Strike, I have a unit of 10 Scions with 2 Meltaguns. So that's pretty exciting. They're going to come down and cleanse the alien.
That's right. And on my side, I have Tyranids.
Oh man, I was hoping for something a little bit less confusing for me.
It's
No,
just-
I know what.
I don't know. There's a big monster in the middle, and there's warriors.
There's
and
only one maxim in
Pyrogors.
the Imperial Primer, and that's shoot the big ones first.
I don't know if that's the right choice in this case. I'd leave the Harpies alone and kill everything else. Because my aircraft can't hold objectives. Because they're aircraft now. So that's nice.
true.
But they can kill tanks.
But they can kill tanks.
Well, everything is dangerous. Like,
Yeah,
there's nothing that's not dangerous.
I was
going
going
to
to say, when I look at my army, I'm not sure what you'd be like, I don't care about that.
There's nothing I can say that about. Anything.
Exactly.
Maybe the Tyranid Prime. That's like
But he's the one that hands out the ones to wound.
Sure.
Because he actually, okay, here's a reason to care about him, all right? Not that I'm like hurt that you don't care about him. He's the warlord. He's got direct guidance as his warlord trait, which is he hands out a +1 to hit in the command phase.
Nice.
And his built-in thing is he hands out a reroll 1s to wound in the command phase as well.
Nice.
His Synaptic Imperative, which is only once per game, is everybody in the army, when they shoot, 6s do 2 hits instead of 1. Yuck.
AKA, this is a shooting army that can also kill me in close combat.
Yes,
And
the
mortal wound me to death.
warriors are more than capable of fighting you in close combat.
Bulgren, you
and I
have
love
your-
that. I love that. I love that I don't have to choose anymore. It's like,
That's
do I
great.
make them close combat or do I make
I
them
don't want
shoot?
to track, but that exploding 6 to hit and shooting. Can you do that more than once?
No.
There's
Each
no way. Okay.
imperative you can only do.
I know, but is
If
there,
you play
there are-
Leviathan,
Okay.
which I'll explain in a moment why I'm not, there's a psychic power where when you
Right.
cast it, you can pick a Synaptic Imperative from another synapse, and you pick a unit, and they get that Synaptic Imperative in addition to the one that they already have as well.
And I think
Which is
Miso
why
Pagan
Leviathan's so cool.
for
Not-
sending us 10 tries. I don't know what try is, but there's 10 of them.
Nice.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Is there a comment associated?
No.
So,
Oh,
okay, there's
one more thing. Sorry, Christian, we have a member milestone chat. Nice to see you back on the stream. Thanks for all the great content. Now let the nom-noms begin. Carry on, Matthew.
Yes,
The nom-noms.
yes, and I get to play the side of the nom-noms this time.
That's true.
And
It's only been 2 years, Matthew. Now it's your turn.
I know, now it's
Hold
my
on, I
turn.
got another super chat from Dementia. Does Matt get hungry after playing as Nids? If so, roast beef sandwich? Just smile and nod.
Well, it depends, I guess. Like, what would Cadians be like on that? Is it like a...
They'll be the taken turkey bacon.
Yeah, I
lettuce
think
club.
they'd be more like chicken.
Yeah, they'd be like chicken.
Yeah, I'd picture like orcs would be more. Well, orcs are a vegetarian option, of course. It's for the it's for the vegan Tyranids.
That is also very true. They are fungi.
Yeah, they're just fungus. Yeah. So yeah, you cook them right and they're pretty good. I love mushrooms.
It's the seasoning.
Warhammer, please!
So I just want to point out one thing. There's probably a lot of people wondering. I'm not going to use the word complaining. Why I'm not using Leviathan. And there's 2 reasons for that. One, because I think it's the right choice for this, given that most of my army would be awesome with Leviathan. But 2, I just played them. So if you're watching this live, you already know this because I said it in the pregame. But on the Saturday game that just came out, I'm playing Leviathan. And I don't want to just keep playing Leviathan. I don't necessarily think they're the best one. I think people will perceive them to be the best one. But, and I think people will complain about them the most. Right, Steve?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to play. We have a 10-pound super chat from Kriegsman Alfarius. Tyranids are the best faction. However, why are Alpha Legion the best Legion? And also, how many lines would it take to eat a Ripper Swarm?
A single Ripper?
Swarm.
Well, what's the size of the swarm?
10 billion.
It would take a lot of lines. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, let's roll off.
It eat one at a time.
Thank
And
you
to
for the
answer your
support.
question, I am Alfarius.
Right, of course.
Absolutely.
Makes sense.
Ready? This
Roll
is a
off.
roll to go first.
Yeah, and you must go first if you roll higher. That's not a house rule. That's a Tempest of War rule.
Beautiful.
Is that a 6?
That's
Or
definitely a 6.
good, you don't have those stupid dice for the 6 or the symbols on a 1.
No, sir.
3.
Again?
There we
so
go.
close.
I actually want to go first.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Well, it'll be Tyranid turn number 1.
Matthew,
So-
you're going to gain a command point.
I am, but not yet. Technically, before I draw my cards, the beginning of the battle round is when I choose my Synaptic Imperative. So take my command point away, please, Steve.
I'm taking it away.
Thank you. I get it in my command phase.
You also have to pick your adaptive.
That is what I just talked about, my Synaptic Imperative. Oh, my adaptive, am I going to switch out? No, I'm going to keep the Chronos one. So Chronos, their primary one, just
No,
1
I
second,
gotta-
Steve. 1 second,
I
Steve.
got to ask you a question.
What?
Our heroic proto god's asking, isn't the guy on the right the guy who played Elrond? That he's on the right.
He's the one on the right? Okay. Played Elrond?
I played Elrond.
I think you played Elrond.
Did I? Fantastic.
In Elrond? Like the elf Elrond from Lord of the Rings?
Hey man, don't question the question. Just smile and nod.
But how does that look?
Wow, that detracted more than the line question.
I'm confused. I'm like, I don't see the comparison here. There's nothing wrong with not looking like Elrond. It's not like, oh, it's
Are you offended he meant him, not you?
No, I don't look anything like him. I'm just confused.
I also have a beard. And what
He doesn't have a
what
beard.
Elf has a beard.
Yeah, they don't even think they can. Anyway, Chronos gets +4 range to all their weapons as their primary. Their adaptive is if I'm in half range, I get an extra AP. I'm keeping that.
Nice.
I am keeping that. What am I rolling? I'm not rolling anything. Okay, so I got to choose my Synaptic Imperative. So I have a few choices. I can give my whole army 5 of Invul unless they're
Did
monsters.
you not draw your cards before that?
No, because it's the beginning of the battle round. I choose my Synaptic Imperative. Even if he went first, I'd choose mine.
And then the command phase.
And it's the command phase I draw.
cool.
So I don't get to know my cards. That's important.
I would have cheated. I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, so it's my command phase I draw the cards. So here's my choices. I just want the audience to know, and also Skari to know. Skari probably already knows. Zoanthropes hand out an army-wide 5-up invuln, 4-up if you're a monster. Warriors hand out a 6s to hit in close combat, do 2 hits. The Tyranid Prime hands out 6s to hit in shooting, do 2 hits. The Maliceptor hands out a, it's a few things, but one of them is that you can do your psychic powers and still do psychic actions. And I think you can fall back in advance and still do actions. That one I'm actually considering, even though I wanted to get this initial volley of 6s do 2 hits.
I'm going to read a couple of super chats while you look that up.
Just hold on. I'm going to read it right here. I got it. You can, you can advance, fall back, start an action, and you can shoot and still do actions, and you can do psychic powers and still do psychic actions. I'm thinking of that one because I want to get his -1.
Well, he's really useful.
I'm thinking I want to get his -1 strength thing on, but he's also not going to be in range to be popping all of the psychic powers yet. So, anyways, and then the Neurothrope hands out +1 psychic test, +1 deny the witch, and 5-up ignoring mortal wounds. Period. It's not just in the psychic phase. So just 5-up ignoring mortal wounds. Steve, did you have something you wanted to read?
Yeah, we have a 10-pound super chat from Kriegsman Alfarius. How many Ripper Swarms would it take to eat Lionel Johnson?
10.
1.
Thank you. And
One
then-
Ripper Swarm. Because the swarm is any size.
Oh, that makes sense.
And we have a Miso Pogon with 20 tries. Could 100 wolves defeat a Carnifex?
Golly.
Answer the question, Matthew.
I don't want your money.
You were
if it's the question
paid-
you're going to ask.
To answer a question.
How many what? How many lions?
Could 100 wolves defeat a Carnifex?
100 wolves? Oh, no. Heck no.
100 wolves?
1,000,000 wolves couldn't.
Well, he's not a Primarch. He's going to get tired, right?
He'll never get through his... Like, he could lie down and they would never get through his chitin. It's way too strong.
Wait, he has a soft belly.
He's a toughness 7, 2-up save guy with -1 damage. Like,
Yeah, but 6 is always wound. And 1's always fail.
if you're okay, if you're talking
There's
on the
100 wolves.
If you're talking on the tabletop, then sure. But if you're talking in real life, you'd never be able to do it. The wolves would never get through it.
Well, are we talking for Risen wolves? Or regular wolves?
Oh golly, don't encourage.
Are there wolves up there?
Don't encourage them. So I actually don't know if I want to throw up my defensive invulns and then move forward. I don't think it's the turn yet to do the 6s do 2 hits, and I don't think I need the Maliceptor to really worry about doing psychic powers yet. So I am going to go defensive. I'm going to be a chicken.
I think it's, yeah.
It's not always. If I had a Turvagon, he would use his for sure. +2 move, army wide, absolutely. So I am going to use the Zoanthropes warp shielding. So everybody has a 5-up invuln as long as they're within synapse, and if they're monsters, it's a 4-up invuln.
Nice.
Okay, we
Hard
good?
to kill.
All right. The idea is that now I can just move up, take some shots. I'm not going to be in ideal range yet, though, to really do tons of shots. And so I'd rather save that 6 to do 2 hits for another one. If I was going second, I don't know what I would do.
Okay, let's draw your cards.
Okay, cards. 3 cards. Here we go. Defend Stronghold. I don't think I can do this one to the first. Yeah, I can't do this one to the first one, so that one will get reshuffled. Investigate Site. Can I do that one on the first?
In the middle of the table.
Dang it. I should have done the Maliceptors can advance and still do actions. Then I would be able to do that one. So this is why I can't draw the cards first. Bring it down. That would be your Lehman Russes, right?
Bring it down is just any...
At the highest wounds.
Oh,
you choose the highest wounds model.
Thing with it, so it'd be my tank commander.
So okay, because they're both the same wounds, right?
Correct.
So you get to choose. So bring it down will be your tank commander. I have to kill it. And then lastly is extend battle lines. I haven't seen this one before. The secondary mission is achieved at the end of your turn if you control the objective marker in your own deployment zone and you also control one or more no man's land. Oh, that's
That'll
easy.
be easy.
Piece of cake. I'm surprised that one doesn't say you can't do it on the first turn. Investigate Site. I have to be wholly within 6 inches of the center. I don't think I can get there. And mind you, yeah, you know what? I'm going to spend a command point, Steve.
Yep.
So you can give me my command point now.
And I'll take it away right now?
And then take it away.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So we could see it tick up and tick down?
I'm going to throw away the Investigate Site because I don't want to ever have to do the actions. The Malice, that would have been the right turn to pop the Maliceptors thing. And instead, I got Raised Banners.
Nice.
When the secondary mission is generated, there are no... Okay, whatever. It's achieved when a unit from your army completes the Raised Banner action. So one of them has to do. One unit from your army that has either the infantry keyword or objective secured can start to perform this action at the end of your movement phase if it's within range of an objective marker in no man's land that you control. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Just move. Oh, that's like a whole unit not shooting, though.
You deployed your
The Zoanthropes.
Your Neuro guy as a Zoanthrope.
What's that? Oh, I did. Whoops. Well, you can see the intent.
And there's now a coherency issue.
No, there's not. There's 3 of them.
There you go.
Yeah, whoops. Yeah, he was obviously that one back
Yeah,
there.
he's the fancy looking one.
Yeah, I don't know how I did that. Okay, yeah, I can do that. All right, so here we go.
Okay, so on to the movement phase.
No, thank you very much. I have a command phase.
I guess you do have things to do in the command phase.
Yes, so my Neurothrope has the ability to hand out when you do a psychic test, it's 3 dice, take your best. And I gave him the Warlord trait for a command point to give him an extra Warlord trait, that he can do that twice. So he's going to give it to Zonethropes over here. The problem is the Maliceptor is going to do an action, and they're going to do an action now too, because they're going to move up. They're infantry, so they can do it. And so he'll give it to himself, because the Maliceptor will be doing an action. I really wish the Maliceptor did his thing now. I kind of love that has a good purpose. Also, the Tyranid Prime, he has a Warlord trait to hand out a +1 to hit, so I'm going to give that to this warrior squad in front. And then he has a built-in to give a reroll 1 to wound. He will give that to that squad. And I think that's all for my command phase.
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Okay. Well, then these Zonethropes will drift forward. They move 6 inches now for some reason.
Not 4?
Not 5. Oh. I don't know why they upgraded to 6, but they did.
Well,
So Matthew, while you're moving those, process this. I don't understand this full combo. So what do you think about a Leviathan Turvagon with the Yumgarl Factor Relic, Feel No Pain, Warlord trait, Adrenal Glands, and the Psi to give it zone 4 up invuln every turn.
And the what?
The Psi, and Adrenal Glands and Psi to give it 4 up invuln.
Oh, the Adaptive Physiology. What about it?
What do you think is that the best thing in the book?
I don't think you can't give the 4 up invuln because he's a character, so you won't be able to do that part of it.
There you
go. And other than that, why are you beefing up a Turvagon?
Because he can't get shot. Well, I mean, he's going to get shot eventually, but yeah.
Oh, I see, because he's protect. But you can do that with a Hive Tyrant and with his Tyrant Guard. And Tyrant Guard are awesome.
Oh, we had another super chat from Kriegsman Alfarius for another £5. Matthew, what's your take on the new Gene Stealers? I have a few, but I'm not sure if they're going in a box.
I think the Gene Stealers would be great. You have to just completely think of them different than what they were before. I think that's just the key here. Did I move the right number? I did. Okay, there's one more. I'm going to get these mixed up.
I like it. They'll look so imposing when they're on the bigger bases.
I know.
They'll like just
I'm trying to keep them a little spread out to represent that, but I'm not going to do it perfectly. Pyrovores will advance. They move 5 plus 2.
Because Matthew and I actually talked about this today, I'll elaborate for him. Basically, neither one of us really liked them at first look. But like Matt just said, forget what they were. What they are now has a huge purpose and a good value. They're very good. But they're not the same. There's a different unit altogether.
Yeah.
What would you call them? You made about a different name? They're not Gene Stealers
They're the
anymore?
Gena Stealers.
The Gena Stealers.
The Gena Stealers.
It's a whole different unit.
The Gena Stealers.
So this guy's minimum 15 move, so he'll just fly up to here. Can't grab that objective or contest it. He's just going to look menacingly at you guys. The Prime, I don't need to advance him.
Does he have a gun?
The Prime?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Venom Cannon.
That's a Venom Cannon?
You betcha.
Cool.
Might be a bar. I don't even know what it is.
That's a bar strike.
Yeah, it's a Venom Cannon. They evolve.
So he does have a gun.
They
yes.
evolve.
Okay.
The Maliceptor will move but not advance.
It's funny because you never saw primes with guns ever.
That's not true. There was one edition. That's the reason I have one, where you had the relic gun that you always gave him. And it was Venom Cannon or Heavy Venom Cannons could take it. And so that's why he has it. I think it was the one that could do the Flamer or the Blast. Was it the Cult? I think it was called the Reaper. Little Bliterax. You can deep strike in, eh? But not first turn.
Not first turn.
Neurothrope will advance 10 inches. Slow down, Neurothrope. You're so fast.
He knows what he wants.
Okay, I'm going to advance those warriors. I'm just going to roll it over here, and then I'm going to go over there and move them. So advance the warriors out front, and advance the warriors behind them. 1 and 1. Oh, right! I am hyped and ready to move fast.
The adrenal glands give you just the +1 move, not +1 to advance. And then +1 to charge as well?
Nope. +1 move and strength.
Oh, okay. Nice.
It's technically better than the old adrenal glands, because you got +1 advance and +1 advance and charge, which you usually couldn't do together. Unless you onslaughted them.
I like the extra AP at short range. That's going to be very interesting. Just because, you have decent AP now in your stuff, and you get nice and close with all these warriors, and it's going to be very tough to deal with.
Yeah, this guy will fly up. He's a synapse creature, so he's going to extend the synaptic link. So we'll just fly him to here. I don't need to get super aggressive with him. Just more to block. He can fly. They can fly over stuff and drop spore mines.
They can.
I can actually select a spot on the ground and drop spore mines there too. So I'll do
That you
that.
flew across.
Yeah, so I'll do that too. Just give me a second just to move these guys, and I have to remember to go grab.
You can put like no, you pick a point on the ground and you do mortals, or do you?
No, if it's a unit, I do mortals. If it's not, if it's the ground, I put spore mines.
You can actually put a spore mine down. That's
Yeah,
actually
3 of
really
them actually.
cool.
3 of them. So
I'm learning a lot about Tyranids
yeah, the
today.
Biovars have to do an action. These guys just do as part of their move. So let's read it exactly. Then I'm going to go grab my spore mines because I forgot about that. So basically, once per turn after this model has moved, you can select 1 unit or 1 point in the battlefield that moved across. If you select a unit, you roll a bunch of dice.
Yeah, to do mortals. Like
do
a bomb.
mortals.
Yeah.
If you select a point, you set up a friendly spore mine unit with of 3 models, not within 6 inches of an enemy, within an inch of the selection point. Does not cost reinforcement.
Nice.
So that might change. I'll scooch this a little further forward. I'll still want to keep it in snaps. Thank you, Steve.
Because synapse is what, 6 inches now?
6 inches, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I love because it forces. It's synaptic link and synapse are slightly different, and I love it. I feel like I'm playing with a brain. I'm gonna drop this unit right here.
Ew.
No, it feels like it's one giant organism. It actually feels that way, and I love it.
Is it once per turn you can do this?
Yes. So
There's
this
gonna
guy,
be spores everywhere.
so I'll move him up a little further. He's a synapse, so his synaptic link will just be within 12 inches of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll drop a unit of spores
Yep.
like this, just to really screw you up.
Makes sense.
Because you can move through the aircraft, and I think
Now,
you can move through spores.
do
You can now. Yeah.
Spores operate similar,
Similar, but not the same.
so those harpies became a bigger threat. You don't want to
Yes.
be dropping spore mines everywhere or
Yeah,
mortal wounds
they're going to be
everywhere.
seed and spore. I love how they can just drop it without hitting stuff, because it used to be that I had to fly over stuff to shoot them. No, spore mines, because I need to familiarize myself with this because I forgot to read them beforehand. They can't do actions. They can't charge anymore. They automatically pass morale. They're ignored for agendas and mission objectives, so you can't count them as wounds that you kill for anything.
Yep.
When you normal move, advance, or fall back, or make a charge move, you can move through them without worried about them. But as soon as each time a model in this unit ends a move within 3 inches of any enemy units, or an enemy unit ends a move within 3 inches of them, they explode. They can explode.
How far do they move now?
4 inches.
Okay, so
And they
7 inch
can
threat
advance.
range.
They can
Oh,
advance.
they can now. Okay, nice.
It just says they can't charge or perform actions.
Well, yeah, so now you just move them into range instead of trying to charge them to blow up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay.
You could do that before too, because they blew up at the end of the charge phase if they're within 3 inches. So they didn't have to charge to be able to do that. But now it's like you can't come within 3 inches of them, unless you want them to explode in your face.
Yeah, they're like little denial zoners. Well, this
Yes.
this looks exciting and very terrifying at the same time.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the warriors in the back were a little slow, but I guess when you have an army that chunky, it's going to be hard to get everything through. Let's go to the psychic phase. So first off, do you have any psychers?
Nope.
Like just not at all. It's not
Nope.
just not on the table.
There's nothing.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the Maliceptor's action. He's going to do a psychic action to do a little zone of -1 strength.
What's the range on it?
It's only 6 inches, so I should have. I'm just going to nudge those warriors over because I forgot that they wanted to stay in range of that. So we'll just nudge them over in coherency. Same thing with these guys. That puts a Venom Cannon kind of out of commission, but whatever. Yeah, so it'll be pretty much everything except what's over here. But I have to complete the psychic action, which in this case means he doesn't get to do any psychic powers. Warp charge 6.
Oh, it's a 6. Okay, so it's not like an easy.
No,
Interesting.
he passes.
Nice.
Okay, but it is a psychic action. So now he has a diffusion field aura, which is 6 inches, -1 strength with ranged weapons. So it works the same way as before,
It's
except
just no command points and stuff. You just
right.
do it.
And I don't do it.
That's
It's
cool.
not 2 command points, which you're going to do once or twice and then be done with. But it does give up his psychic powers, which are pretty powerful.
Not that he needs them right now.
Not yet. He's not quite in range. He does have some defensive ones. Speaking of which, I should probably actually. Oh yeah, and then the zone throws at the end of the movement phase. We're going to start the action to raise
Put up a
banners.
banner, because they're infantry. Are they still? No, they're not infantry anymore.
Well, and then I can't do this.
Did they lose the infantry keyword?
I should check that, shouldn't I?
Unless they kept it, in which case, sure.
You know, I don't know.
Neither do I.
They gained a bunch of other things.
What's
Infantry,
their
they're infantry.
They are. They still have the infantry.
That would be
keyword,
weird if they
even
didn't
though
have
they
it,
have no
'cause-
legs.
But what would you give them instead? Because how do they
Beast.
interact
Beast.
with terrain?
Beast.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, they're smarter than that though.
They're still a beast, okay? They're just beastly.
Okay, so that's the Neurothrope knows. He knows 3 powers actually because I get in the resonance barb, so it's +1 psychic test. So he has actually a +2 psychic test
Nice.
because he has a built-in +1. And then he rolls 3 and takes the best 2 because, or whichever
the
2 he
Neurothrope?
wants. Yes.
Nice.
And he gets to cast 2 now. Oh, no, he always casts 2, but he gets to deny 2 as well. I'm going to cast Symbiostorm. So this is a specific to Kronos. Gives a unit +1 strength with their guns.
Nice.
I'll decide what I'm going to put it on after. I get it with a 10.
Cool. I can't stop that.
I know. But I just was pointing out that I had the +2. So I'll give it to the unit up front.
Yep.
They did not advance. Everybody else advanced, so they'll have -1
Yep.
to shoot. And then he'll cast Catalyst as well. And he gets it with a 13.
Awesome.
And he'll put it on, this is Synaptic Link. So right now I could put it on any unit on the table.
Because of the link.
I don't know which one I want to put it on. I think I'm going to put it on, I don't know which one. You can shoot everything, really. Everything's a viable target for you. So which one do I want you to shoot the least? We've already got the -1 strength bubble going on here. -1 to hit the guys up in the air. I don't know what the good... I don't think there is a perfect answer to this one because you have so many good targets. Let's try to keep these Zoanthropes alive a little longer. So I'm actually going to put on these Zoanthropes. So you got to help me remember that.
These Zoanthropes right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they are still... They're because they're only a mini unit of 3, they're a little susceptible to...
Yep.
To being killed. Okay, so that's his. And then we'll come over to this unit of Zoanthropes. No, we said this was obscuring, but not this, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, so we can see your guardsman there. So we'll just cast a smite. And so they were given the same thing as his Neurothrope because he can do it twice. So we're going to smite like this. And that 8 is +3, so it's a super smite.
Super smite.
So D6 mortal wounds +3, because that's how many Zoanthropes there are.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh, I know it's just guardsman, but that's still...
3.
Woo!
4,
No,
5.
Zoanthropes only cast
6,
1
8.
power now. Now, mind you, 3 Zoanthropes would only cast 1 power before.
That is just a bunch of conscripts. Gone!
Yeah, so Zoanthropes get plus to cast on psychic powers that are Smite or Witchfire, according to how many models. So if there's 6 models, they get +6 to cast. And if you're casting Smite specifically, they get to add a number of mortal wounds equal to the number of models in their unit, maximum of 3.
Yep.
This is why I think squads of 3 are going to be
Yeah,
awesome.
squads of 3 is good.
Okay, that's all my psychic because they're doing an action, so I don't want to fail it. And I know I could do another psychic power with a command point, but I don't want to. I got Catalyst off. I got my Symbiostorm on. I did 8 mortal wounds. You missed it, Steve. He walked out for a second. 8 mortal wounds from the Zoanthropes into these conscripts.
That's right.
It's probably the least effective 8 mortal wounds that you could ever do because it's against conscripts. It's like how many points are conscripts? Like 1.5 each.
5 points or something.
Oh, okay, that's 40 points of models. It's blam. But anything else, 8 mortal wounds, like a Lehman Russ taking 8 mortal wounds is just devastating.
It would be brutal.
Okay, so let's go to the shooting phase.
Ready?
Speaking of brutal,
let's do some shooting.
I am going to do this all wrong, just so you know. I'm going to pick the wrong targets, so I'm just going to admit that right now and get on with my life. Because there's so many it's such a target-rich environment. Afterwards, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I should have shot that.
No, Matthew. It's in half range. Shoot at it.
Right, but I have a lot of things in half range of my Harpy.
Oh, that's fair.
So the Harpy has 2 heavy venom cannons. Does he also have stinger salvos? He does. So we'll dump the stinger salvos into the conscripts. And
the Harpy?
The Harpy.
You're shooting this Harpy. Okay.
This Harpy. We'll
Cool.
put a stinger salvos into the conscripts. And because our conscripts 6-up save or 5-up?
With the obstacle there, they'll be, I think they're 5-up.
Okay. Because they'll be -2 AP at this range.
Yeah. So it'd be 5-up, 4-up, so it'll be 6-ups.
Okay, sure. And then the heavy venom cannons is the real choice. I have a 40-inch
It's the only
range.
thing that can shoot them, right?
Are you thinking of take cover?
Well, yeah, that's the only thing.
I don't. Yeah, because everything else will be
if you
obscured.
shoot them, but yeah.
Well, the stinger salvo will be 30-inch range.
Yeah.
And they're in range, but it'll be better targets up here.
Okay, so no, I will not be going to ground or anything there. Where's
No
the
take cover?
cannons going?
That's what I'm thinking of for 2 seconds. The cannon is 40-inch range, so I'd like to shoot something within 20, just to get that extra AP, because you're probably walking around 3-up saves, right?
2-ups on the Russes and 3-ups for the...
Yeah, so going to a -4 AP from -3 is significant enough. This is full of your command squad.
Command squad, so
and this is just a
Meltaguns,
Hellhound.
That's a Hellhound.
I'm not worried about a Hellhound, but I don't know. This is where I said I'm just going to make the wrong choices.
It's up to you, Matthew.
Let's go after
Shoot the guard.
Let's go after the Chimera.
Okay.
I feel like killing transport with guys still inside of it feels like a good idea. So all the heavy venom cannons of that. So we're going to start with that.
Yep.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. I gave them the +1 hit. A reroll once to win. I couldn't give to him anyways because he's not core.
He has the mortal woundy thing, right? He's mortal woundy.
Yes. That's on. I was like, yes, there's something I'm forgetting.
Yeah.
Is it once per turn, I'm guessing? Let me double check
After you
that.
shoot.
If the unit you did doesn't die, they take D3 mortals.
On
No,
a 2+.
one unit he hits.
Is it one unit I hit?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's how it's going to be worded. After it has finished making its attack, select one unit that was hit. So I can finish both my attacks and then decide.
Nice.
Cool.
Kill a
Okay,
bunch
on a
more
2+,
conscripts.
or finish off a Chimera that has 1 or 2 wounds left.
Yeah, exactly.
Heavy Venom Cannons into the Chimera, hitting on 3s. So we've got 4 hits. These are strength 9, so I'm assuming 3s to wound.
Yep.
You're not toughness 4,
Nope.
or 9,
Nope.
or 10.
Nope.
Okay, 3s to wound.
Yep.
3 wounds at AP minus 4.
4 damage each? Or 3
3 damage each.
3 each?
Yeah.
And it's 3 of them went through.
No.
They're 4 each. They're heavy venom cannons.
Oh,
They're 4
jeez,
each.
yeah. Sorry,
Yeah,
4 each.
it dies.
Stop. You heard me, Matthew.
It dies. I don't get a save.
Okay.
Does it explode? Nope.
Okay, wow.
And 5 guys inside.
I love
One
me some
of them
harpies.
Oh, I know it's just a Chimera, but
One of them goes down.
first blood.
You can actually kill tanks now. What is this madness?
I know, right? That was always my most difficult thing to do.
Kaplop, kaplop.
But it's like when you just dial up all the weapons, all of a sudden they become good. It's weird.
No way.
It's like, how do you update an army? I don't know. Add 1 or 2 or 3 to every stat.
That's usually how that works. Okay. Pop. Dead Chimera.
Where's the rest of the guys?
There's just 5 guys with melta-guns, 4
made
guys
the
with
wrong
melta-guns, and that
choice.
guy.
I only see 3.
Yeah, 1 dead.
Oh, did you roll already?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that. I was so busy being thrown off by the fact that I killed a Chimera in 1 shot. Which doesn't feel like it should be a big deal, but for me it is.
The extra
you-
AP, the extra AP was pretty good for Kronos.
Yeah, because you could have made just one of those and stayed alive.
Yeah,
Okay, so the 8 Stinger Salvo, because Stinger Salvos used to be 4 shots, so naturally now they're 8.
of course.
Because that's just,
Absolutely.
Just double everything.
yeah, right? 3s to hit.
Strength?
Strength 5.
Cool.
It'll be minus 2 at this range.
Yeah,
so 3s to
threes.
wound. So 3 wounds,
6s.
so
We're
3
gonna-
die.
Blah, 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 blah.
And then when he's finished fighting, he picks a unit that he hurt.
Actually, I'm going to kill these.
On a 2+, he does D3 mortal wounds, so 2 more mortal
2 more.
wounds.
Bop, bop. Got 2 more.
Cool.
Michael Veritas has been a member for 3 months with a member milestone in chat. Hey, guard for the Hail Mary.
That's right. That's how that works.
All right, well, the tank commander is my bring it down target.
Yep.
So it makes sense to put the heavy venom cannons into it. It's
Yep.
a 2-up save, though, right?
2-up
so it'll
save.
have a 6-up save from this.
He will.
And
Better
then
than
the,
no save.
the Stinger Salvo, on the other hand, I'm not 100% sure, because I want to finish him off. Yeah, you know what? Stinger Salvo into him as well.
Cool.
Just in case there's like a wound or 2 left, maybe be able to finish him off. It'll
Yeah.
be AP2 with the Stinger Salvo. So heavy
two.
venom cannon first. So can't believe they're double heavy venom cannons. Yeah, if the Hive Tyrant can bring 2 heavy venom cannons, you're going to see that in every list.
Because he's amazing. With
Yeah.
a bunch of Hive Tyrant Guard. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
following
or just
around.
like 3 of them, or
Yeah.
just enough to make it so you can't, in the first round, destroy him. All right, so 6 shots hitting on 3s. Only 3 hits, so you're going to survive this. You're not toughness 9, so 3s to wound.
T8.
So 2 get through, 6 up
ups.
saves.
Tank Commander. Takes 2.
So he takes 8 wounds.
6 wounds. His
Oh, he's
Master
minus 1 damage?
Mechanic is minus 1 damage.
Good to know, good to
So
know.
he takes 6. He's down to 6.
Thanks for telling me that after.
Kaploop, you're welcome.
I would have shot him anyway. And then we're looking at the Stinger Salvo,
Yep.
which won't kill him, but we can maybe bracket him a little bit.
You said strength 5 here?
Strength 5, so 5's to wound. Oh, golly. 4 of them at minus 2 each because we're in half range.
4 up saves. 1 goes through.
What's that bring it down to?
5 left.
What bracket does that bring it down to?
Middle bracket still.
So the 6 was already middle bracket.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't have.
They're 12 wounds. So.
He does not have the voracious ammunition because you can only give that to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was fun. We're not done with them though. So let's go to the squad of warriors there.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do some measuring. A little extra range on my stuff now. I had to hide a venom cannon back here to get my little. So I've got. Yeah,
Those are the Barb Strangler guys. and then
these are the Barb Strangler guys.
Yeah.
So 1 venom cannon is missing. So 2 venom cannons will fire at them, and then how many other guys are in range? So 22 comes back to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are in range, and 2 venom cannons.
Just targeting the tank commander, trying to bring him down.
Yeah, this is not the best target for them. The venom. Oh, I forgot to check if the venom cannons are in half range. I doubt it.
I'll remind everybody who, if you're liking what you're seeing, you're enjoying this Tyranid nonsense.
They're not.
Or not even nonsense, just good shooting.
Yeah.
Thumbs up the video.
It's definitely a nice change of pace
I
from
just
what Tyranids used to do.
not just running across the field trying to get into close combat.
Yeah.
You know, the
Like
fact
no,
that
they were always better at shooting than close combat, but they just weren't that great at shooting.
The fact that you can kill a transport is actually a really good thing to have in 40k. Because you need to be able to get to the inside. So having tools to get transports dead is good.
So Venom Cannons won't be super effective against this because they're 2 damage and you're -1 damage. But they're going to be 3 shots hitting on 4s because I advanced.
Yeah.
Okay, that was great.
Cool.
And then we said we had 5 Death Spitters.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. I went just 4.
Where did you get +1 to hit to?
The
middle
one in the
squad.
middle squad. They can't see that guy though.
This will be 4s to hit. They advanced.
They did.
And then these
Well,
will
the
be-
exploding 6s next turn is going to be brutal.
Yes. 5s to wound. Oh, nothing. Wow.
Cool. Go tank commander, go.
Yeah. Look at him. He's so awesome.
He is the tank commander.
I'm almost done my shooting. Like I have a couple more volleys,
Yeah.
but I think Pyrovores will be lucky to be in range of something. So we're looking at 22 inches. Okay, so we've got 2 of these in range. So I might as well just shoot them at the only target they have.
Yep.
So they'll be firing the longer range.
The one chimera.
So at the 1 Chimera. So 4d6 auto hits. So we're looking at 12. These are strength 4. Chimeras are toughness 7, right?
Yes.
So 5s. So we've got 4 of them at -1.
Okay. So 4 ups.
So you took 2 wounds. They're only
Down
1
to
damage.
8 wounds remaining on this chimera.
1 damage each.
We got $20 from Josh K just saying, sure hope guard win one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's the
spirit.
Thank you for the super chat.
And thanks for the support. Yeah.
So we'll do this one next.
Okay.
So this is the squad that's buffed up with the +1 to hit. They did not advance, so they're hitting on 2s.
Yep.
And then they are re-rolling
Re-rolling
1s to wound.
Yes.
Yeah, Hive Tyrant hands out re-rolls 1 to hit.
That was Josh that just super chatted.
Oh,
He's
is
in the
it?
building.
Oh, thank you, Josh. Josh has been here for a couple weeks. He's been awesome. And he's a guard player. Deathcore Krieg. So
That's right.
That's a special guard player. You know that he's not a try-hard player, but he's
He's
playing Deathcore Krieg.
just shovels the guard at you. Huh? Get it?
Okay, the 3 Venom
You
Cannons are...
show up and you stay for these jokes.
You don't have -1 damage on this Chimera, right? Okay. I just want to double check before I fire my Venom Cannons at it. So these 3 Venom Cannons are in half range, so there'll be an extra AP.
Nice.
And then, you know what? I want to shoot the Death Spitters at the squad. What is this? What is this right here?
Conscripts.
Oh, is it all part of the same squad?
Yeah, just a mega squad.
Mega squad.
Mega squad.
Mega squad.
Mega. Sunday.
And they're like 5-up save right now.
Well, 4-up save and cover.
Oh, because they're base 5-up.
Correct.
Okay.
They still have flak armor.
Sure.
Like
I don't know
any-
why. I don't know why they give them flak armor.
Because it's just a standard equipment. We are the god, son.
Yeah, they're conscripts though.
We are the Imperial God.
You know what conscripts are,
Sick.
right? Like these
Yeah,
guys are
they
like.
just, they
Okay.
give each other guy a bullet.
All right.
And then each other guy a rifle.
Okay, so 3 Venom Cannons for sure into that. All the Death Spitters. You know, I really think I want to waste that Chimera. So firing at conscripts feels a little not useful right now. So everything into that.
Into the
Obviously,
chimera?
you got Lookout Sir on him.
I do.
Yeah, so everything into the Chimera.
I like it.
Okay, so we'll start with the 3 Venom Cannons. So they're D3 shots each. Oh, oh my! 7 shots, hitting on 2s.
Rest in peace.
We'll see. There's only 2 damage each.
I know, it's gonna die.
2s to hit. Oh my goodness, they all
Oh,
hit.
and re-rolling 1s and wounding on 3s. And
Yes.
they're EP3 now because they're within half range.
You broke him, man. You broke him.
So 6 of them.
Ooh.
At -3.
I got a 6
Can we say
of
Venom
save.
Cannons are normally
Two.
No, -4.
Oh, they're dead.
They're minus.
He just dies.
Yeah.
Does he explode?
No.
Nope.
Yeah,
There's
they're
five
normally
guys-
-3. They go
5
for
guys
-4.
inside. Oh, they all live.
Yay!
That's surprise. That's nice. I like that.
Or they're happy to get out. Really, they're bold.
They're very happy to
They're like,
get out.
oh, it was so stuffy in there.
I'm just happy I didn't lose a 40.
Now, just remember, I haven't fired these Pyrovores yet.
Yeah. You want to put out the 20.
I'll show you the 22 inches is basically up to here. So if you're trying to keep behind it, then just put them back there. Now that's just the front one. If you don't mind getting 1 hit.
Well, 22 is over here.
Yeah. That's what I pointed at, man.
Oop.
You
So we
decided
have
to
a $10 super chat from Dermentia.
Dementia!
FYI, the Death Strike missile I fired back in 7th edition should be landing on the board any moment.
I love it.
So you're out of range?
And we
Yes.
have Brett with the member milestone chat. He's been in MicroWarGaming for 4 months. Wahoo! Always enjoy the randomness of a live game.
That's right.
So,
Super
like,
random, super fun.
So already I see a mistake, and thank you so much for the super chats. Already see a mistake. Like the Pyroverse should have waited to fire after. But I honestly couldn't picture.
AP4 Venom Cannons, baby.
I'm just like, I'm so used to not being able to pop transports.
They're so good.
That it didn't occur to me that I'd be
The
able
Bulls
to pop
want
it.
nothing to do with the Warriors anyway.
So we still have one unit of Warriors way in the back there. It's going to be a pretty piddly attacks because they're Barb Stranglers, not Venom Cannons. So I think we'll just have them focus up. So we'll fire at the conscripts. We've got one Death Spitter in range and then 3 Barb Stranglers.
Okay, I will be using...
Take cover?
No, I'll be using Cadia Stance. So they're going to be transhuman for this. You can't wound them on 1s and 2s. And
Hold
they'll
on,
get,
just 1s and 2s?
Yeah, so mini transhuman. And they'll be...
Oh, because Barb Stranglers are strength 6.
Correct.
Okay.
And they'll get +1 to their save as well.
Okay.
Because you're only damage 1 attacks. So we'll get an additional +1. And you know what? No, that's fine. Just the 1. Can I use 1 CP, please, Steve?
1 second.
You should... Yeah, you're down. You have 11 CP still.
Yeah, I haven't really used any.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot to use in this case. Okay.
You're mucking town for that.
Oh, I've got useful ones. It's just not this turn. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Barb Stranglers. So they're automatic 6 shots each.
Correct.
Because they're blast and you're minimum 11.
Yep.
So 18 shots. These guys did advance, so they're hitting on 4s.
That's right. Go, conscripts, go. You got this.
Oh, that wasn't too bad, actually. Winning on 3s instead of 2s.
Yes, sir.
Because of your mini transhuman. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't roll any 2s.
okay.
8 of them at -1. So you should be back to a 5-up.
So 4 up because of the cover.
Did you do the take cover one?
No, they're in cover.
Yeah, so back to 5-up.
So they're 4 up, down to a 3 up because
So
you're damage 1. So back up to a 4 up.
Okay, so you do have the extra.
No, the extras because that strat is mini transhuman +1. as
Got
well.
it. So you do have an extra.
So it's a 4+ on them.
Oh, saved one of them. So 4 of them die.
Yeah. 4 go down. Up, up, up. Oh, no.
See you later, conscripts.
Ah,
and then 1 Death Spitter. 4 is to hit. He missed. Okay, that was fun.
Nice.
Do you have toxin stacks on them?
No. Why would I have toxin stacks on them?
There's
it
a
wouldn't
stratagem that would have applied here, but just
for
talking.
shooting? I don't think it works for shooting. There's a Gorgon stratagem that it would work for.
Are you done, sir?
I am.
Do I get to do morale now?
Do I get to do morale now?
I don't think there's any charging. Like, I don't. They're probably not even range to declare charge. Nor would I. Well, actually, I would probably want to if I could, but I don't want to because I can't.
There you go.
Like, wait, that didn't make any sense. Yeah, go ahead, make morale.
Okay,
So what are we looking at
I'm
here?
going to spend 1 CP to fight to the last on this unit of conscripts. They're just going to take morale on a... Actually, no, I'll do it on here.
Yeah, they took a lot more.
I'll do it here. They'll just take their They lost 4.
Yeah, what's their leadership? 7? 6?
No, their leadership, I believe, is +1 because of white shields.
Oh.
So they have leadership of, I believe, 6, which, you know...
These aren't criminals. These are the actual populace.
Right. These are ones that are... These are like the conscripts who are like happy to come.
So Matthew, I had a few things lined up. But I got one for you right now. There may be an issue with. You said something earlier. You can't put an upgrade on a character.
Yeah, adaptive physiology.
Double check something.
Yeah, it says excluding characters
not
and Titanic.
named characters.
No, it says characters.
Not characters. Okay.
Characters and Titanic. Very clear. I'll look at it again. 'Cause
leadership, I believe, 5.
normally,
No, with the white shield. Oh, no. They
excluding
gain leadership
excluding
6.
character and Titanic
Now,
models.
is there a second spot where that's printed where you can put those? I think there's another area where it says not named characters.
Well,
if I understood
there's the points values at the back, but that doesn't say anything about that.
Okay.
Okay, I will use Fight to the Last here. So that leadership is on a D3, so on a 1
They
or
still
2.
they still have to roll a 1 though, right?
1 or 2
Right.
counts as a 1, and then 3 or 4 they will fail. So it just gives them a 1 in 3 chance to not care. Nah, they're gonna run. So blah.
They're not below half yet, though, are they?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They are not
quite.
yet, because they are still awesome. 10, and then 16. And 2 more, 3 more run away.
That's not too bad, really.
Run away!
Did you spend the command point for him? You did, okay.
Cool.
You're actually using your strategy, your command points.
Yeah, well, guard are very command point heavy in a lot of ways. I will roll for this big unit over here. They lost 4, so on a 1 or 2, same thing, 1 in 3 chance that they won't care. Nope. 1 runs. And then we'll do some. That's
How many have died?
25.
5? So 25, yeah.
25 of them. This is the attrition. Oh dear. This is 23, and I can roll 2 more of these dice.
New pathogenic slime, Matthew, is what
One, two.
applied to the warriors in their shooting.
I have 2 more.
I don't have
Two
toxic
more.
sex, but
But it's good to know, yeah.
curious to see.
Run, run, flee. The horror, the horror.
How many fled there?
2 from this unit over here, plus the one that
Oh, that's
ran.
not bad.
And then 2 from this unit over here.
You
plus
don't
the one
expect
that ran.
Player Mini to
So
fall.
it's not terrible. I tried to give them the best chance at sticking around. But you know, every model that runs is a model that he doesn't have to kill later. So
What
that's
is,
always annoying.
No, you're right. I could have used it with or without toxin sex.
Ooh.
It's 6 is automatically wound. Sorry, when you rolled a 6 to hit, it automatically wounds, and it does not have a specification of not vehicles and stuff.
Nice.
But it costs 2 command points if you don't have toxin sex. It's 1 if you have toxin sex.
Got it.
So it's cheaper if you do it.
That's kind of cool. I didn't really. I saw that. I saw the word toxin sex in there, and I just figured it was only that. But
What
could
did
be
you
interesting.
score, Matthew?
Okay, so I've got raised banners. Right
Yep. That would be 5 points.
at the end of your turn. Yeah. And extend battle lines is another 5 points.
Yep.
I did not bring it down, but I'm going to hold on to it because
Yep.
he'll die next turn hopefully.
Okay, my turn.
So that's 10 points for me.
There you go.
All right, Skari, you're going up to, wait.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to you now. You're going up to 9 command.
I do go up to 9 command points.
Well, technically that's the beginning of the command phase, so you draw cards.
So bring it down again. Is that the Maliceptor?
I'll double check. These are the Harpy or Maliceptor.
They're 13.
Well, I'm glad you know that.
And then Maliceptor.
Pardon me if I don't just automatically believe you. Yes, they're 13.
Cool.
Good guess. Maliceptor's 15. Yes, so Maliceptor's to bring it down.
So the
Target.
Maliceptor, okay, fair enough. Capture the enemy outpost.
You have to take my objective.
Take your objective. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
And extend my battle lines.
Same thing. So,
So
hold yours
something,
and one in the middle.
Which will be
Yes.
quite easy. So I will be able to do that as well. Bring it down. I'm going to hold on to them.
You're not going to throw away capture enemy outpost?
Nope. I'm going to force you to keep something back there
Oh, because you can deep strike onto
because
it?
I can always take it later.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Okay.
I do have to think
I'm going to
about
go
it
fill up
next
my water. I'll be right back, but I'm thinking about what I need to do.
Skari, I lots of questions for you, Matt.
Okay.
So, there was some conversation about, weirdly enough, Matthew and I had this conversation already today. Raveners.
Oh, wait, I don't want to stand right here. I'm going to stand in the middle.
No, wait, now get your head up there.
Sorry, I'm over here now.
So, Raveners.
Raveners. I
Thoughts
can't
on
wait to
their-
use them. I can't wait to use them.
Two-part question, but first part, like thoughts on their equipment. What are you thinking for?
Okay, so essentially Raveners have gotten, like everything else, a nice buff. They're a Tyranid warrior profile, but with an extra wound and better movement. They can burrow, which means they could deep strike. They've got roughly the same number of attacks, except slightly better equipment. If you count the more attacks, because bone swords
As
would
warriors.
be. Yes, yeah. So they have 7 attacks. As 2 of them are Scything Talons, and the rest of them can be the Rending Claws, or their own talons. They don't have the option for bone swords, which could arguably be better at a lower number of attacks. And they can take the shooting weapons for free. So they're basically always going to be armed with Death Spitters, because you don't model the shooting weapons, so you can just say they have Death Spitters. So that makes them awesome. I think they're really cool. Now, they're lacking Synapse. They're lacking being a troop choice and having objectives secured. And so because they're not Synapse, they also don't have their own synaptic imperative that they can hand out. So, I think unit-to-unit Tyranid warriors are better, but unlike the previous book, I'm actually willing to bring Raveners and use them, because now their save is a 4-up instead of a 5-up like it was before, so they'll survive just as well as warriors. They don't have access to the -1 damage stratagem, but they're 1 wound higher. That doesn't totally make up for it, because then 2 wound weapons will 2-shot them, whereas warriors can do the -1 damage strat and make it 3 shots. So it's hard to compare them, because they feel like they're not really comparable because they fill different roles, but because they also fill one of the same roles, which is good close combat and decent shooting, it's easy to compare them that way. You can't give them adrenal glands, but their built-in weapon has +1 strength anyways, and they're already 12-inch move. You can't give them anything really. You can't give them toxin sex and all that. So I think they're not going to be competitive, but I think they're totally usable, and I can't wait to try them out in an Outrider detachment.
Now, there's a 9-shot combo on them per model. Is that worthwhile?
9-shot.
9 shooting attacks per
What do you
model on the Raveners.
9 shots per model?
Yeah, I don't have you have the books. I couldn't look it up, but that's what I was talking about. Like you can get 9 shots per Ravener.
How?
I don't know. You have the book.
Well, it's just Death Spitters.
How many can you get?
One on each
Can you put
Ravener.
3 Death Spears in a Ravener somehow?
No. Unless I've read it wrong, but that's never been the case before.
And maybe I misunderstood. Maybe it was maybe 9 shots for you.
Any number of models can be equipped with one of the following: Deathspitter, Devourer, or Thorax Spine Fists. Oh, the Devourers are 5 shots, strength 4. No. Deathspitter is 3 shots, strength 5, -2. And they're -1 to hit in
Yeah.
melee.
Oh, no.
And
It's
they
magnetized.
always roll ones to
no.
hit. Is that
And
true?
they reroll ones to hit in melee.
No.
If it's
No,
not,
no.
if it's not equipped with ranged weapons.
Is there rerolls ones to hit for everything, not just melee?
Nope. And the model makes a melee attack. If that model is not equipped with any ranged weapons, reroll hit roll of 1.
Okay.
So basically, they're trying to say if you have guns, that's fine, but you lose your reroll 1 to hit, which totally will take the guns out of you. I don't see where you get 9 shots each.
All right,
even
so
even if you have that one thing on where 6s do 2 hits, that's still only 6 hits if you roll 3 6s. I think Raveners will be fine. I do not think you'll see them competitively, but I think unlike the previous book, you'll see me bring them more because they actually can do some fun stuff.
Everything in that book is nice.
Yeah.
So feel free to go ahead and move, Skari.
Yeah, let's do. So, well, after that first turn, killing like both my transports is a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're able to kill them so quickly, but
Me
that's brand new. It's nice to see that you can,
Yeah.
which is always nice. So my general plan here is going to be to try and. The thing is, anything I send up is just going to get mortal wounded to death, and that's like the hard part.
Especially you guys who have probably decent invulns, right?
Well, they have armor and involves.
Like 2 up,
and that's
4
the
up?
thing is, but at the same time, if I don't put something in the middle, you're just gonna
Move
right
up the
through
middle.
me.
Yeah.
So I need to sort of like put some sort
What
of
you got is you got
blocker
to
as
put the
well.
children up in front of everybody else.
Even the white shields?
Yeah.
They're not children.
Yes,
they're
they
white
are.
shields.
I
Not
could
white
put
shields.
they're like 12. They're like in the lore. They're like
Yeah.
teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no! I just want to shoot them now.
Oh no, that's fine. They taste just as good. It's like having lamb
Nom nom nom.
Oh no, Matthew.
or veal.
No.
Tyranids, this is biomass, right?
Matthew, any update on the MiniWarGaming Discord?
Everything's set up. I've passed it all off to Dave. I don't know why it hasn't happened yet. I know he's busy, but it's all ready to go.
Yeah,
So
so soon.
I'll follow up with him again. All the technical stuff is done. But Dave's the one that wants to kind of launch it and market it and set up like the sub stuff, all the things that are in Discord.
Where is that?
So the adaptive physiology talk is in the reference pages, and the glossary page says any monster but not named characters at the back of the codex.
Oh yeah. So maybe so one of those is wrong. Excluding named characters. Yeah, but this one, and it doesn't even mention Titanic. Because the other one says excluding characters in Titanic.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm gonna go with that they're both right? Because if you exclude characters, you exclude named characters.
Yeah.
So it's one of them is wrong, and so I might as well just play on the side of caution. Now, mind you, like it would be cool to be able to give a Hive Tyrant always fights first. That would be pretty neat, right?
I'm going to spend a command point to make my tank commander act as if he's full wounds.
Yes. Makes sense.
That's called, where is it called? Relentless?
That sounds right.
Yeah. So he counts as having his full wounds.
Are
and
all
just
the other
gonna-
codexes full of that many errors?
Yes,
Yeah.
recently they have been.
Okay.
Yeah. Recently they absolutely have been.
It's almost like they've been coming out so fast that it's easy to make errors. I know they always have errors. That's why you need FAQs and erratas, right? Like every book gets errors. So I don't know if that's being a little too harsh to say that a lot of them are with errors. It's like, yeah, you always need FAQs and erratas. It's the problem with changing your format, right? Like the way you used to say how War Gear was done versus how you do it now. It's a change in kind of the way to look at it. Because before it'd just be like 1 in every 3 models can have either a Venom Cannon or a Barbed Strangler.
I have a hot question. Does anybody like the current format of the codices?
No, heck no. No, I complained about it in our review. I don't like how the Crusade rules are smack dab between the data sheets, which have some extra rules right before them, and the rest of it. Go ahead, you can move.
No, I'm thinking.
Oh.
It's all about positioning here, because if I make a mistake now, I'm going to lose by turn 3.
Yeah. I
So
agree.
this is a big turn for me.
It is, which is why I popped my invuln. Because I'm like, this is the turn he's going to want to pick out key targets.
Going first would have actually been really good
Yes.
in this case.
Yeah. I think also because the table's a little light on terrain. Blame Steve for that.
Yep, that's fine with that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's a cool looking table. But if there was a bit more, like, because in your typical tournament tables, which of course we don't always want to emulate, you can hide the majority of your army, right? So, although not against harpies.
Nope.
They're going to get in your face. In your faces.
Yeah, harpies are really good. I like them.
I'm gonna have to know the deployment to be. Like, we're never gonna know the deployment before we do a live
No,
stream.
it's fine.
So
It's
yeah,
fine.
I'm not even more.
No, I think it's a cool
It's a
table.
challenge we're all gonna have to overcome.
And we're both shooting, and so it kind of works both ways.
It does.
No, I definitely don't like the Crusade rules being smack in the middle of it all, because it forces you to flip through a lot more pages to go back and forth between your rules. Like, essentially, if you want kind of a reference here, so you have the rules that you're going to be referring to all the time are right. Okay, so here. So this is the part of the book, and now let me just flip through all the Crusade ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. So we've got these 7 pages that are useless to you. And when you're playing Crusade, you don't reference them all the time. You reference them at the end of the or beginning of the game. Maybe a little bit in the middle to look at your agenda. So the Crusade rules don't need to be there. They should be somewhere else. Like even before all the other rules would be fine. So I understand their thinking. Like here's the Battleforge rules. Here's your army rules. Here's the Crusade rules. Here's match play rules. And then now we're at data sheets. So we're going to put the rules that are common, like Synapse, Shadow on the Warp, Swarming Masses, and Death from Below, and Synaptic Link. And then we're going to put your Synaptic Imperatives here. But all I can tell you, I'm getting used to the book now. I know where to look for things, but that doesn't give an excuse for a poorly organized book. And yeah, I can complain about this. It's fine. I always feel apologetic because it's like somebody's on the other side has done a lot of work to do this.
No, Faces Corporation.
Faces Corporation.
Faces Corporation,
Yeah,
Matthew.
No. I don't like that. I don't like when people are just like
End of the
unilaterally.
movement phase, I'll spend a command point to join these 2 squads into one big unit.
Yay, now we don't have to know which one's which.
That's right.
I love it.
Just
Can we just like say that's a rule without the command point? It's like just put them all there and just whatever.
Consolidate squads, lads. Okay.
Dark Arts wants to know real quick what's everybody's favorite army, but can I make a guess?
Yes, absolutely.
Orcs, Drukhari, Tyranids.
Cheers.
Yeah. Was that not obvious?
Well, maybe you just found the channel.
That's true. Tyranids, easy. All right, psychic phase.
I don't have a second.
I deny everything that you thought of.
Thanks.
During that, there's like a 6-second period where everybody's like, wait, what were we thinking about? It was all
Exactly.
denied.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to get the commander. He's going to order this big unit now to reroll once to hit. But because they're Cadian and didn't move, that means they get to reroll all hit rolls. Because they're infantry, they relay that order to every other infantry unit within 6 inches.
Yeah, because they're all Cadian.
They will all get the reroll all hit rolls, except for them. They'll get reroll once to hit because they moved. And on a 4+, because of my warlord trait, my relic, he gets to issue them a second order.
Cool.
As well.
Before I would be like, man, this seems like a bit much. But with my Synaptic Imperative and all that, I'm like, you know what? This is just
Does
fine.
he order them? Come on, it's like do or die right now, lads. No, he does not.
I'm actually disappointed.
However, he will be ordering this unit.
Because he's a senior commander.
Correct. To reroll wound rolls of 1.
Why not the big unit?
Because now I can't order them anymore.
Oh.
But they will.
Because you can't order twice unless you pass.
So
that
they'll relay.
I got it.
Yeah.
So why not order them with the one
is.
and let them and let them relay the order that way, and that way you could give them the reroll ones to wound.
No, because they'll relay it to them.
No, I know. Oh yeah, okay. I guess
Yeah, it's the
all
same
it's all
difference.
the same thing.
It's the same difference.
And then on a 4+, you can give them another order.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because I can. It basically stacks. I'm going to order the.
Will we Minecraft villagers?
Yeah, I love Minecraft. It's such a fun game. First rank fire, second rank. No, reroll once to wound. On this one, on a 4+. No, so
It's not once per turn.
Just
every time he orders. He can
it's every time he doesn't.
Do they get to relay that second order too? So you could theoretically have 4 orders on the squad.
There's a lot of orders that you can put on the squad.
So it's like you'd be reroll everything, reroll once to wound, first
I
rank, second
personally
rank.
think it's one of the only things that makes guard like sort of relevant.
No. That's what I was saying. I'm like, obviously, whenever they come out with a new book, they need to rejig how that works.
My tank commander will be giving himself reroll ones to hit.
Definitely. So does that bring it down? Does Is that called Bring It Down?
Don't
look it up.
Now bring it down here. No, the tank one's called something else, like aim fire or something like that. Okay, so let's start with something fun.
Which is?
Let's do, how many command points do I have left? 7? Okay.
I've got 11.
So I have to do some shots with stuff. So what do I need to shoot with first in order to, like, the sequencing here is going to be important based on what I'm going to do. So we're going to start with this unit of armored sentinels. They will be using 1 CP for strike hard, strike first, although it's second turn, so sadly it's not first. But they'll get +2 to hit.
First out of the rest of your army.
Correct. They'll
Plus,
get
+2 to hit?
yes. It was.
Oh, that's an old one.
It is.
Okay.
But it gives them +2 to hit, but you can only do it on the first battle round.
Okay.
Yeah, so they'll shoot 3 crack rockets into your harpy.
Oh, into the harpy. Okay, so
Yeah.
no defensive stratagem here then. Oh, that's not true. I can transhuman. I feel like I want to on that one. Command point, Steve. Wait, what's the strength of these?
Strength 8 and strength 10 from the hunter killer missiles.
Yeah, and so, okay, I'll call it because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be better than tough to 7 on the harpy, but then I'm not really sure because everything's bonkers.
No.
Tough to 7, yeah. Cool.
So you will be?
Definitely.
Nice. Then that's just like a standard
Any
Tyranid
monster.
strat now.
Monsters
Nice.
only. Monsters.
And he has a 4-up invul too, because of the synaptic link. Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
You got
I got it.
Is it 5 up?
it. No, monsters get
Monsters
4
get a
up.
4
Monsters
up.
get 4.
It's 5
Oh, yeah.
up, and if they're monsters, they get 4 up.
So I'm some 3s to hit right now, 4s to wound, then you have 4 up.
Yeah, because you're +2, you negate the -1,
Correct.
and you
And I
still
get
get your
the
+1.
+1.
I guess that's still useful then.
Yeah. So 3 missiles. Okay, 2 hits. Needing 4s. Just 1.
Oh, so the 3 actually mattered.
It did. And then 3 hunter killer missiles.
Are these all the same damage?
Same damage and
so
the strength
same
is,
AP,
yeah.
or so
And the invul will be the invul.
yeah.
Okay. And then 4s to wound. These are strength 10 though, but it doesn't matter. Ooh,
Oh, didn't matter there.
that'll be 4, my good sir.
How much damage each?
D6 each.
Oh, golly.
Yeah, they're all big guns.
So 2 get through.
Cool. 2 get through. It'll be 2d6 damage.
13 wounds.
Okay. First one. 1 damage.
You want to reroll that?
I definitely do.
Okay, Steve, command point.
CP, please. Down to 5. Big money, big money.
Hey, it tripled.
And
Oh, no.
yeah, 4 damage. Down to 9.
All right.
Skari, there's some confusion happening in the chat right now. Which squads did you consolidate?
These two up here.
There's
Squads?
2 squads up here.
Infantry
There,
squads?
2 infantry squads that are now 1 big squad.
9 wounds left on the harpy.
Okay, I will now use overlapping fields of fire, which is 2 command points. Everything else that shoots at that unit, it'll be +1 to hit from my
Make
whole
up for
army.
the hard to hit.
Yeah, so my whole army will be +1 to hit you.
Bring it down.
Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and do.
Sphere. I'm still at that early part of having a new codex where anything you kill, I feel like is a big deal. Like I'm just like, oh, he's gonna kill that harpy. And I'm like, it's okay.
It's a harpy.
No, it's not just that. That's the game. Is things should die.
I'm not killer with $10 super chat. Skari, I don't know if you know this. There are Tyranids on your planet.
I know.
Time to declare
After-
exterminatus.
Yeah, I might have to press the big red button by the end of this.
We'll see. We'll see.
That's why
never-
we're
guys,
surrounding this big industrial complex.
Skari's
It's
been
rigged
here
to blow.
almost a year, and I've never seen him retreat. He pulled his
Retreat?
your whole army got pulled back.
Oh yeah. In this matchup, heck yes.
Okay. What's
Okay.
next?
So we're gonna go ahead and do the wyvern. The wyvern is just gonna shoot everything into your
Why?
prone harpy.
He rerolls to wound. He doesn't care what toughness it is.
I have 3 CP left.
That's that.
You're down to 3. Holy frick.
Oh, it's only 1 CP for that. That's good. So I'm going to use.
How many points is the harpy, Matthew?
170 base.
Yeah.
And then I gave him like 10 or 15 point upgrades.
Yeah.
They're pretty
I
cheap.
think 180. Yeah. With the,
I'm going to use 1 CP, please, for
One
direct
more?
onslaught, which
Skari,
will give
you
the
used to-
wyvern +1 to hit. 'Cause
That'll make
you're
up for
in-
the hard to hit.
Hmm?
That'll make up for the hard to
And
hit.
I get the +1 to hit from Cadia as well.
another ease.
Bring it, man.
Okay, so first the flamer.
That's the best anti-aircraft.
3 hits. Doesn't need to hit. 5s. Nothing. And then the wyvern guns.
You can change you change how you call it something. What
Can
you
we
call it
just
like
call it a
every single
wyvern?
time.
The wyvern
It's a
guns.
wyvern, then it's a wyvern.
The wyvern guns.
Yeah.
And needing 3s to hit you, though. Nice.
Sorry, I'm only looking at this just to continue to
it's
make
all
sure I'm doing all my responsive stuff properly. I think that's my only real responsive one, except
And
for warriors.
5s.
And this is rerolled, right?
Correct. These have no AP, though.
No AP, so I get my 3-up save.
Yeah, just 3.
Just 3?
Yeah.
3-up saves. So 1 goes through.
Nickel and diamond.
So he's down to 8.
Nickel and diming. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and do... down to 8. Your toughness 7. This one would work quite nicely.
Anything higher than strength 7 is just down to strength 7, essentially.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It'll be a
so
waste.
it'd be really good. Not a waste. I still have to shoot at you.
Well,
So we've got...
wasted strength is what I mean.
We've got this guy here. What is he going to do?
Man, if this is Leviathan, that Harpy, because he's Synapse, would be only forced to wound all the time. Such a... Ugh.
It's good, but I like it.
I don't know if I like it.
When he's in Synapse.
He is a Synapse.
But he
The
becomes...
Harpy's not Synapse.
I made him
You
Synapse.
made him Synapse.
I upgraded him to Synapse. It's adaptive physiology. Yeah. You all right there, Steve?
No, I love this book so much.
It's got some really good
I
combos.
love everything else about Leviathan, so but I just feel like every time I bring it, people are gonna, even if they beat me, it's like the Imperial Knights. Even when you win, you feel like a loss.
No, Matthew, can you back me up? Because nobody's going to believe me. I just decided on the purple and white color scheme before I knew which was the transhuman, right?
And I keep telling you just to color them something unique so you can play every high.
Well, that's how I'm painting. That's why I wanted to paint them.
We're gonna
Now, this is
do.
obscure,
We're gonna do the
remember.
giant. Yeah, but that's an aircraft, so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
ignores aircraft. Ignore too.
Yeah.
I've never played with aircraft, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the squad of guard. They're just gonna shoot everything into your harpy.
Bring it.
So I've got 1 flamer. Heck yes. And then everybody else.
I love that flavors can shoot up in this guy.
That's the spirit. And I've got 1.
Like I'm just picturing this thing flying like half
1
a mile
rapid fire
above,
last gun.
like bombing down, and these last guns.
So let's do the rockets first. They get +1, -1, so they hit on 4s because of
But
the
they're
K
rerolling.
thing. But they are because they're trained well. And then 4s again.
Okay.
There you go. That's all I need. I need
4
1
up.
or 2 more to go through. You know. Of course, if you make your saves, then it doesn't matter. So
I was gonna stand over here ashamed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Is that why he
12,
brought
13,
guards? So I just feel
15,
ashamed.
15.
Everything they fail something. I'm like, I'm sorry.
You said bring something not competitive.
No, I did not say that. I said
Don't bring a nasty list, is what you
that's
said.
what I said.
There you
That's different. That's different. Because you said you were only going to play guard if they came out the thing, and then you decided to play them
well,
anyways.
because the thumbnail had been made and...
No, we didn't tell her that.
no, it wasn't.
We didn't tell Erin until this morning.
Oh, I thought that's
'Cause
what
I
I
said-
told
I
you
said-
last night.
Oh, did you tell me last night? Oh, yeah, you did. I
You
forgot to
asked
tell
me
you.
to.
You're right. You're right.
Meaning 6s. Oh, I get to reroll hit rolls.
You did.
Ah,
Didn't you?
did I? I don't know.
You know what? Take those. It's fine.
It's all
You got
good.
4 more. You got
I
4 more.
won't take your
Take
pity
it.
rerolls.
Take it.
6s.
I'm pretty sure you did, but you may not
One
have.
save. One
You sure you don't
save.
want 4 more chances at those
Nope.
6s?
Nope.
Passed.
Flamer. 4 hits. Needing 5s on the flamer because it's strength 4. Whew.
Whoa, it's
If
hot.
only it had some AP, that'd be great.
I made it.
Told you. AP would have made that amazing. Okay, so that's that shot, that shot, that shot. Now let's go ahead and just do the big guy over here. I'll spend 1 CP again, please and thank you, for Blam Blam guns.
What is that?
One left.
What is Blam Blam guns?
So
do?
load, fire, reload, basically Tesla on everything that's a blast.
So 6s do 3 hits?
Against monsters, it's 3 hits, yeah. Yeah, so
That's
I'm gonna
cool.
go, yeah, it's neat. I will be overcharging my plasma cannons as well.
To get the extra damage, right? Because the extra strength won't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so you remember that.
So we'll go, and then it's 2d3 for the plasmas. 6 for the
maximum.
plasmas. Hitting on 3s because it's +1, -1. And I'm full
6s
bracket.
are-
6s
are-
are Tesla, and
are
I
3
reroll
hits.
1s to hit. So go, Tank Commander. Rerolling 1s. Training. Well, that'll be, I was there, so that'll be 2
Was it a
extra,
2?
1 extra. No, it wasn't a 2, but it wasn't a 6 either.
Right, I was going to say it was a hit.
And forced wound with the plasmas. Ooh,
Oh, no 3s.
nicely done, Mr. Tank Commander.
These are 2 damage each.
At least 6, please. Yeah,
Well, I could die here.
could
I
potentially.
do die here.
Hooray!
I don't know if I'm close enough to hurt you. I don't roll a 6 anyway.
Good job, Tank Commander. Okay.
Harpy is
I guess I
down.
could have done that first and then seen where the rest of my guns could have gone. You know, just saying. Okay, so that's one harpy dealt with. Now I have to try, because if I don't kill those harpies, all my tanks die. That's literally.
Well, now
how
I can
this
only
is
kill
happening.
one tank per turn.
Oh, okay. But I have to kill them regardless. So now I will go ahead and do this melt-a-gun squad.
Now they advanced, but it doesn't
They
matter
did
because
not
it's hard to
advance.
hit anyways. Oh, they didn't
They
advance.
just moved. They were
Oh, it doesn't matter because it's -1
Correct.
anyways.
They hit on 4s though, because they are veterans. 1. Hitting on, winning on 3s. Nope. Nothing there. Then we've got the Hellhound, which will shoot everything at you.
That's, of course, the classic anti-aircraft.
That's right, the classic anti-aircraft Hellhound gun.
I think how...
Matthew, thoughts on the harpy? You liking the harpy?
Oh, Harpy's great. Are you kidding?
I love me some harpy.
Oh, jeez. Especially with the adaptive physiologies, it's almost like you gotta give him one.
Okay.
Like doing extra mortal wounds. In this case, wasn't great because I was just killing some conscripts. But like if that Chimera had only 2 wounds left, I could have possibly killed it with the extra.
2d6 hits.
Auto hits. Yeah.
Yeah. 7. It is only strength 6 though, which is a little sad.
No rerolls or anything.
Nope.
It's not extra hot.
I could get an extra AP if you were in cover, but you're not. So 5s. That'd be 1.
Any AP?
Not enough to not have you make a 4 of invul.
So there is AP.
Yeah, there's AP.
4 up.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Just 1 damage. And then I have a heavy bolter on here. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Minus
this
1.
is, and 2 damage if it goes through.
It goes through. So it's
Nice.
3 damage total. It's down to 10.
Excellent. Then the conscripts are gonna shoot the harpy.
Light them up.
Let's go, conscripts. Let's go.
Yeah, you're all right.
Let's go, conscripts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Are they still ballistic skill 5 up or are they 4 up?
Oh, they're 5s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 6 is to
They're
hit.
6s and 6s here.
What about white shields? Are they 5 up ballistic skill?
No, they're both white shields. Their leadership goes up. They can take orders without having to like roll a dice to see
Right.
if they follow the orders.
That's cool.
And they get and I think something else. Anyway, there's 3 things that they get. So 6s. I owe you 3 dice after this. So 2 and 6s. Yeah, 1 save. Ah, sad. Okay. Then we've got this unit over here that just has the 1 rocket into the harpy, but that one is re-rolling all hit rolls. Thank you for training. Yes. And oh no,
3's to wound.
no, I needed 5s to hit
Why?
because you're -1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking
I had the
don't
plus-
you
I
have
had the
plus
plus
1
1 to hit
But that was
only
specifically
on
against
that
that harpy.
Yeah. It's
Not
only
there.
the 1 unit I can kind of do it against. And then this guy here is going to shoot everything into that harpy as well.
Is that a twin autocannon essentially?
It is. It needs 5s though, because it's a regular Lumen Rest.
5's to hit. I
Yes.
see. Yes.
Yes. Ooh, decent. Nicely done, regular Lehman Russ. Needs 4s.
I thought every Lehman Russ had a tank commander inside.
Well,
That's been my
normally.
experience. So what?
1.
4 up invul?
Yes.
All right, we're good.
And then the 3 heavy bolters. Hitting on 5s.
Well, that's a solid hit.
Needing this again.
Can you follow it up?
5s. 2.
Oh, okay.
2 involts.
5 up. 4 up. 1 goes through for 2 damage.
Nice.
Down to 8.
Excellent. Okay. And then we'll do the 10 sniper rifles into your neurothrope.
Oh, look at you. Now, do I have anything to help me with this? No. Snipe away.
Snipe away. They are hitting on 3s because they're ratlings. Go gadget ratling snipers.
And
And their
can
strength-
Can they do mortal wounds on 6s
They do,
or
yeah.
4s?
They win on 5s though because you're -1 strength, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, that's the thing.
But 6s do mortals.
Hey, you didn't fire anything that had that.
Yeah. Well,
So 3
3
wounds?
saves, please.
What's the damage?
Just 1.
Oh,
Just
okay.
regular sniper.
3 up
rifles.
invulns.
Nothing crazy.
2 go through.
Go snipers! Yeah.
He shot out one of his eyes.
That's right. That's all I got for my turn, though. But I will be getting my extend battle lines. I will be getting rid of both capture and bring it down. I need to get rid of them. I can't hold them in my hand and realistically do anything with it.
The neurothrope's down to 4.
But with that, I have 5 points, and with that, we'll go on to
Battle round
your
2?
turn number 2.
Okay.
Oh wait, my conscripts need to shoot.
Oh yeah.
They're just gonna shoot. They're just gonna shoot everything at those zone throps.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they have the reroll ones
1,
to hit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
They have the reroll
11,
ones to
12,
wound
13,
too? Were they
14,
close enough for that?
17, 18, 19, 20. No, they just have the reroll ones to hit.
Okay. Maybe 6s to wound because you're -1 strength.
Indeed. I never say no to a flashlight that can hurt you. 1 wound.
4 up, save. Hey, you wounded
the
one.
process has begun.
5 to ignore. All right, Catalyst for the win. So one of them's down to 3 wounds.
Okay, that's all I got.
You there in the back. So I got to remember, now that the Neurothrope and the Zoanthropes are wounded, when I move up now and I do mortal wounds to you, close enough to Neurothrope, he can heal. And heal the Zoanthropes too. And it doesn't matter who
He's
does
a
the
6 wounded character?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, why not, right?
They gave him an extra wound as well?
Why not?
Amazing. It's fantastic. Okay.
Got to keep up with the meta.
That's all I can do, Matthew. Bring it on. You do get your 10 points because you hold and hold more.
Yes. So right off the bat for primary. Do I hold more? No, you have 2.
Oh, no, you don't hold
I've only
more.
got 2.
So just
5 points, Steve.
Excellent.
Yeah, I was going to say, I should be able to hold more because you grabbed this one and you have that one. So we both have 2. Because I wasn't able to scooch over there because I rolled 1s for my advances. Okay, we're in a new battle round, so before I draw my cards, I need to choose a new synaptic imperative. I think we're going to be popping the primes, even though I really want the Maliceptors again, in case I have to do anything else, but I think it's more important to just
blow me off the table?
Just to put you out of your misery.
Excellent.
So the prime will
There
do
is
synaptic
no such
imperative.
thing as misery here.
Well, I'm glad. 6s to hit, do 2 hits with shooting. And that goes for everything in synapse range. So I've got to make sure to keep him, because he's not a synapse creature. Just got to keep him within 6 inches. He'll just got to fly across the front and stay within range. I'll also spend a command point, Steve. I know I can draw my cards, but I'm just going to regain D3 wounds on this Harpy.
Nice.
Oh, only 1. Oh well, it's worth a try. And who knows, maybe that'll keep him alive. And I got lots of command points to spare. Then I'll draw my 2 extra cards. I still have Bring It Down, Kill Your Lehman Russ.
That's right.
And I'm going to gain Capture Enemy Outpost. Why don't you spend me a command point there, Steve? I'm going to be throwing that one away. And No Retreat, No Surrender. Maybe I'd throw that one away instead. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm definitely not going to do No Retreat, No Surrender. Although, maybe.
It's not that bad for you because it excludes aircraft.
Yeah, okay, well, it's there anyways. No Prisoners, so kill 30 wounds worth of guys.
Nice.
Shooting close combat.
I like it.
I think I can do that.
That definitely seems like
So,
something you can do.
Anybody not familiar, No Retreat, No Surrender says I can't fail morale test, I can't fall back, and this is my turn and Skari's turn, and I can't leave an objective marker that I'm already in range of.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna survey it.
You can't make a normal move. You can charge off.
I can charge off of it, yes. I can't move or advance off of it. Normal move or advance off of it. And now he's not holding it, so it doesn't count for him. So, and like these guys are kind of, they can move up and maybe stay on it and then charge forward. The Zoanthropes can definitely stay on it. It's back here, the Pyrovores, that sucks more. Now, you do have some veterans getting ready to drop down from...
I definitely do.
And then you threw away the one where you had to grab my objective, though, right?
I did throw it away.
Okay.
But yeah, stuck there anyway.
So command phase,
So it was good.
my Neurothrope is going to hand out the rolling 3 dice and picking 2 for psychic powers. We're going to give it to... I don't think the Maliceptor is going to be able to really get in range unless they roll a crazy high advance and get out of his way. Because it's 12 inches, right? To do his extra mortal wounds thing. And he moves 8. He can cast 2 powers, though. So I'll give it to him, and I'll give it to the Neurothrope. So giving plus, this will give them roll 3 dice and take your best. Or not best, take 2. You don't have to take your best 2. Command phase as well. The Prime can hand out a +1 to hit and reroll 1s to wound. To core only, so I can't give it to the Harpy. So I'll give it to the same squad.
Yep.
It's easy to remember. +1 to hit, reroll 1s to wound. Okay?
Makes sense.
End of the command phase, now I get my 5 victory points, which Steve I think is already marked. And that's when I threw away the card and drew the next one. So I guess I should do that in the right order because maybe my command choices will be reliant on what happens there. But in this case, it didn't matter too much. Okay, so let's continue to the movement phase. These warriors will move up their 7 inches. I am just going to rush your lines. I don't think... I'll leave a spot there for him just in case. Because that Maliceptor can advance and still do psychic powers. And he doesn't shoot or anything.
Nope. He's just a mortal wound machine.
I'd love to see if that actually works. I'll roll in advance on the zone tropes. They're not feel no pain. 9 inches. So we're gonna get aggressive with them too. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Here goes another 8 mortal wounds.
Well, we'll see. Actually, no, I didn't give them neural parasite. I gave him neural parasite. So now that they're in, the nice thing is that you're in synaptic range, so I can neural parasite like, ooh, it actually. I think you brought the one squad that it's really good against. So, I can do it. It's just a move. So he's just going to move up. Like, you know what? I'll throw in advance. There, he made it. So he's going to hug this little spot right here. So he's going to be within 12 inches of a lot of those conscripts.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Neurotrope with advance. Look at him go. 10 inches. He's going to hide right
He's
there.
excited about life.
He's very excited.
I like it.
And he'll be nice and close to things that take mortal wounds to, be excited. Pyrovores here are kind of hemmed in, so I'm just going to, I can't see what the train is right there, so I'm just like, okay, yeah, there's a train right there, all right.
Yeah, it's like a gestation sack.
Yeah, there we are. Nope, yeah, they're going to stay on that objective. And
Is it models or units?
the unit.
Right.
So they're going to keep their butts back
So
there.
is that Prime?
That Prime
I
is
guess,
stuck
right?
there. That Prime is stuck. Oh, I forgot to fire him last turn.
You also probably want to give them the reroll ones to wound again?
I did.
Oh, you did.
I said I gave him +1 to hit.
Then
and
I
reroll
wasn't
ones to-
listening.
That's okay. I don't listen half the time either. Pyrovores will actually move. These ones will move back. So we'll keep them for lookout, sir. Keep them on that objective. I'm going to, before I move this Harpy, I want to see where my warriors end up. So these, we got spore mines. Crap. Can you pass me a die? Or just throw a die in there for me, please.
3.
7 inches. It's out of 3. So it's not going to blow up yet. Warriors here. We're going to move forwards and sideways.
Get into the objectives, they say.
Oh, that is the game. Controlling the
Tyranids
table.
playing to objectives? I object to that notion. Thanks, Steve.
If somebody doesn't groan, then
You should all be groaning.
your life is not fulfilled.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tuck it like that. Throw me another die for an advance on these guys. Not on me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's like lose-lose. If you roll low, I complain. If you roll high, it's like, haha, you did it to yourself. Oh, no! Terrain! It's all good.
You're just breaking the table now. I see how this is.
Yeah, if the train accidentally gets bumped and moved.
Now that train isn't breachable, but Matthew has these things called flesh hooks. And basically
You can just
it is.
move.
I
through
ignore
it over
vertical.
it.
I can go up and down and all the way
Yep.
around. Yeah, so I can basically just fly. Except fly doesn't ignore vertical, right? You
Which is pretty cool.
You just move on a
Fly
diagonal.
doesn't ignore vertical in the charge phase.
But it does in everything else?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't remember. It keeps going back and forth. There's a line between these. You know what? I'm just going to... There, you see the difference, right?
Okay, so
9
this
and
is
9.
one squad.
Yeah, and
That's
this is
one squad.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you.
cool.
And they advance, so they'll be -1.
Okay, nice.
You can still drop something right in here if you want. And then we still have the... Let's do the Harpy. Not advancing, obviously. Now he can turn 90 degrees, but then he can turn 90 degrees
Again,
again
which you
during
didn't
his move.
do last time.
Well, before he would just go
Yeah,
where the
yeah,
crap he wanted. So he's going to go 20 inches to there. So the turning is not part of their movement. They actually very carefully specify that. Then he's going to turn again.
Nice.
And I believe he's 15 to 40.
It is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How do you remember these things? Like, this is my first time playing Harpies. And he's like, yep, it's 40 inches.
But you know he's right. I don't even.
I know
you
he
know
is.
he's right.
Like, I looked it up to be cheeky last time. All right, these are going to advance just 1. They can't hold objectives, but they can still command the same as you decide if you want to move over here. Zone thropes there. Will advance 3. So they, on the other hand, can hold an objective.
Nice.
So we're going to plop on there, but then we're going to keep our brain going.
Brains.
So we'll move them in such a way that they're within 12 inches of these warriors, at least for now.
Yep.
So we'll keep our synaptic link going. Like I said, one large organism, which is super rad. Everything has Well, technically this Prime could move and just stay on that objective. Just want to make sure he's got
Guns.
He's got a Venom Cannon.
He's got guns.
Yeah. Every dad joke, you should dock a victory point. Even
No,
into the
I
negatives.
should get a victory point added. Or
he
should be a
doesn't have
command
enough.
point.
I know, right?
I should be a command point added.
Yeah.
Yeah,
lose a
you'd
victory
have
point.
command points.
You lose a victory point, I gain a command point. Every dad joke. Can you imagine?
I can't imagine. Because it would be amazing.
Go ahead, knock him down a victory point, give me a command.
All right, I'm doing it.
Okay, end of move. Oh, right, I get to drop Spore Mines. Nah, I couldn't have passed over them and got all the way there. So I'll just drop Spore Mines on the ground. It's actually pretty cool. I get to roll as many models as you have. Every 4 plus is a mortal wound. Maximum 6,
Max
I
of
think.
10, or max 6 mortal wounds taken.
Yes.
Yes.
Maximum 10 rolls, maximum 6. Yeah, something like that.
Or something like that.
I don't want getting
Well,
dice
it might
out.
be that you can just roll as many now. Before it used to be you cap at 10 rolls, but
Yeah,
there's no
and
cap
every-
on the number of wounds you can do. So it would be up
And
to
every
10.
vehicle or monster is 3. You roll
yeah.
3 of them. So
Very
somewhere along here, he drops Spore Mines off. They have to be more than 6 inches away from me, though. So we'll put them.
interesting.
We'll put them over here, just for now. Don't want to get in my own way.
That's amazing. I'm loving these harpies.
I know, right?
I'm
Just
loving
seeding
them
Spore
so
Mines as they go
much.
along.
They're really cool.
I can see actually doing like 2 Harpies, 3 Biovores, and then bringing 3 Sporocysts.
Second tank
And then
commander.
just, all the
over here.
Sporocysts can only do 1 of them at a time. What's that?
Second tank commander.
Second tank command?
I need another tank commander.
Oh, yeah.
Like if this guy was another tank commander, that would have been like, it's perfect.
Yeah, and I don't even think it'd be bad if you did it. I always just laugh. It's everybody. It's like they're the only 2
I
Leman
took
Russes
it
that
to
show up
heart
are
when you said that, okay, Matthew?
I see what you're doing here. Even if I win, I lose.
No, this is fine. I'm playing guard. I'm not expecting
Psychic.
to do amazing.
Jacob
Psychic
Quishia
phase.
with the member milestone chat. Thanks for all the dad jokes, Skari. I,
Yes.
for one, am a big fan of both the humor and watching the rest of the crew suffer from them.
Amazing. Thank you so much for the encouragement.
So the Maliceptor is going to cast Neuroparasite.
Okay.
He's going to put it on your conscripts.
I don't know what that does, but it sounds cool.
You'll see.
When's he going to do his action?
He's not going to do his action. You can't deny it, so I'm going to take the 8.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd actually consider just taking the D3 mortal wounds. Okay, what does Neuroparasite do? What does Neuroparasite do?
Roll a dice for each model in the unit, and for 6 it does immortal.
Every time you beat your toughness. Roll 1d6 for each model unit. Every time you exceed your toughness, you take a mortal wound up to a maximum of 6.
So I'm toughness 3.
So you're going to take 6 mortal wounds.
More
many-
than likely, there's 25 in the unit. There's 2? And
That's
how
10.
many
That's
do you
10.
roll?
That's 10 so far.
Yeah, okay, so 2
10.
mortals.
I thought I'd just do it in my first roll. There you go. 6 mortal
Ah,
wounds.
boo. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So the Neurothrope, every time you suffer a mortal wound, a unit within 18, I believe.
Is that 18?
I
I
will
hope I'm
double
not
check.
asking dumb questions. Did you do the action with him last turn?
Yes.
He did,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing it this turn because I want him to cast powers. In your psychic phase, each time an enemy unit within 18 suffers a mortal wound, select 1 Neurothrope or Zonethrope and regain a wound. It says to a maximum of 3 regained wounds per phase.
Cool.
Per phase. But that's how many I've lost. So I just Spirit Leeched. I
Nice.
grabbed the souls of your
He's
teenagers.
that's
I
awesome.
used it to feed the life force. It's a dark universe, man.
Cool. 18 inches is really far for that. I like it.
Yeah. Well, I think it was always that, but it's when he did mortal
No,
wounds.
it's just better.
Yeah, it's cool.
Objectively better than it was.
All right. Well, I just healed. Maliceptor. Oh,
I'm glad we could show off that mechanic too.
also they take 3 mortal wounds because the Maliceptor rolls 7 or higher on a psychic test, and you're within 12 inches of him.
Are they?
If he's not, yeah, they are.
Okay. So 3. So I'll kill the guy that's in 12, and then 2.
There's only 1 in 12.
Yes. Well, there were more, but they died from the other.
Sure. I'm like, I swear I measured more. It's like, right, I just killed 6 of them.
Yeah. So there should be none within 12 now.
Do you want to kill the ones that were within
Yes,
12?
yes.
Okay, then let's just say that there were. We're
So
fine.
there's one more
We're-
here. So he'll just
Yeah,
go
sure,
back here.
sure.
Yeah.
We're both measuring different things. I love the different angles. I'm like, I see 4, and you're like, yeah, 1 more.
Yeah.
But it's the angles. That's why we don't have blast markers anymore, right?
Correct.
Or if you do play with blast markers, just let your opponent decide. And then
Yeah, but no.
don't even
Then you
look.
run into like nobody wants to check. So we'll call it 3 hits.
Just don't check. Just say you do it.
Yeah,
you
you,
do it.
just say like, but
That's it.
I missed the guessing. That's what I missed. The 48 inches there.
Okay, so the other powers that he knows, because he knows more. He also knows Smite and the Horror.
Yep.
So I'll do the horror. I'm going to terrify you. I think it's -2 leadership, -1 combat attrition, or...
Yeah, the combat attrition I think would be.
I feel like you brought like the army that is like most susceptible to the cool stuff that I can do.
We wanted to show everything off, folks.
I know. I'm
We're showing off. This is like a classic matchup. So of course Tyranids have a lot of stuff that like is good to eat guardsmen.
Yeah, it's -2 leadership, -1 combat attrition.
Nice.
No, you can always pop. Oh, you don't only have two. You don't have two.
I don't
points.
have 2 command points.
Okay.
No.
Well,
goes
they are
up.
they are horrified.
Ooh, they're leadership 4 now.
Do I do that? Yeah. I just want to see them run. Just want to see the world burn.
Wanna see them run
Zone
away.
throw up, so smite.
Yep.
So that is a 10, not a super smite.
I like
So
it.
D3 plus 3 mortal wounds only, so 6 mortal wounds.
Nice.
These zone throws will smite. You know what? I'm going to do this guy, so it hits your veterans.
Can you see?
Why can't he?
I know it's the canny because this is obscuring, right?
Yeah, but I can see past this. This is not obscuring, right?
Yeah, so you can see it.
Yeah, I can see that
Okay,
guy.
cool.
I'm just like, what? Yeah, but you're right. That's obscuring.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that was the case. So that's a 7.
Yeah, not super smite.
So 5 mortal. I don't know why we rolled it. You only have 3 guys.
3. You just have to pass it. And they're dead.
All right.
They are dead.
Yeah. Now the neurothrope. He gets +2 to cast, 1 from his own built-in thing, and then 1 from his relic, the Resonance Barb. Symbiostorm. He gets to roll 3 dice because he chose himself. So that's a 7. So that passes. Yeah, Symbiostorm is a 7.
Nice.
Gives a unit +1 strength, which I forgot last time that I had +1 strength on them. So I'll give that same unit +1 strength. So they're +1 to hit, +1 strength, and reroll 1s to wound.
Excellent.
I don't know if that would have come in, but I'll remember this time. And he also knows Catalyst, and the Horror and Smite, of course. So Catalyst. Sure, I got it.
Cool.
I'll give it to that big bulky unit of warriors.
Makes sense.
So they're just like supercharged. Right now it's just like it's like in Dragon Ball Z when the guy's like, all their hair is like on fire and flying up in the air.
They have all the buffs.
They have all the buffs. Now,
We're going to welcome Cody with a long last name to the MiniWarGamers.
Welcome, Cody, with the long
Hey.
last name. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, that's my psychic phase.
Cool.
Wasn't so bad.
This is not terrible. You killed quite a few models.
Oh, that was the psychic phase.
Shooting phase. Well, let's start with the Hive Tyrant, essentially.
Harpy.
The Harpy.
I like it.
He is going to fire. You know what? We just got to fire everything into them again.
Yep.
You just got to try to finish him off because I got Bring It Down still on this guy. How many wounds does he have left?
He has 5.
So I got to get 2 of them through because they're 4 down to 3 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
4 though, because of Kronos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exciting.
AP4. Yeah. 3s to hit. I'm trying to think if there's anything I have to help. I guess I could pop the 2 command point stratagem, which I'm not. Which 6s will auto wound. Oh yeah, 6s do 2 hits.
They do, because you're in special.
Oh, okay.
You're special mode.
So 6 hits.
Strength 9.
Strength 9, so 3s to wound.
Nice.
No rerolling.
Yeah.
So 5.
Nice. I got 6 up saves.
Yeah.
You got him. Does he explode? Nope. Pop. Goodbye, Tank Commander. We knew you well.
Harpies are good.
They are. This is the vote of confidence right here.
Our new member, Cody, wants to know what you think about the Parasite of Mortrax.
Undecided
Amazing.
yet.
I think he's amazing.
I think he's going to be, but I've only played him in 1 game, and he didn't do what you'd think he would do, but he did cool things, so I look forward to using him more. But if I'm putting him in a list, I want him to have a...
Matthew would know better than me, but I love him.
I think he's-
Exciting times.
Okay, buffed up, Super Saiyan, warriors in the middle. So are these guys, are they a 2-up with a +1 save, or are they a 3-up?
They're a
with
3 up. They have a 2+ save with the shields.
because they're 3-up saves normally.
They're 4 ups, and the shield gives them +2.
Oh, so you can't get the 2-up, but I'm going to have AP, so it doesn't matter.
No, they get the 2 up.
It's hit and wound king of S1.
Yeah.
Oh, saves.
Yeah. And they have a 4 up invul on these 2 guys.
What am I thinking?
Or else,
Oh,
or else
Age of-
run
Age of
2 would do
thinking Age of
nothing.
Age of Sigmar, you can't go
Yeah,
past
yeah,
+1.
Yeah, you're mixing systems.
I know,
Now
why would that
they
happen,
do have
right?
a 4 up invul on these 2.
So it's basically going to be 4 pinballs because they'll be in half range.
Yeah.
It'll be
You're
-3.
AP4 on them.
Well, the Venom Cannons. I'm talking about the Death
Yeah,
Spitters.
they'll be AP.
Everything into
2
the
or 3.
into the Ogrins.
Nice. Bullgrin.
Bullgrins, sorry. So the Bullgrins are how many wounds each?
3.
So these are 2 damage Venom Cannons. So it doesn't really matter the order I do these in. So I'll do the Venom Cannons first.
Cool.
So we got triple Venom Cannon.
Okay.
D3 shots each.
There's some chat in here talking about how the game's going and everything, but somebody just pointed out it's Skari. It's going to turn 5.
There can be one model left.
Alright, I'll be playing with the one
And he'll win!
commander.
Find out.
All right, so we're looking
Don't be fooled.
Don't lose focus, Matthew.
So 5 shots, 2s to hit, 6s do 2 hits. So we got 5 hits. Ooh, that +1.
Toughness 5.
So 3s to win re-rolling once.
Yep. Nice.
Yep, that's 5 wounds at your invuln.
So I have to take 4 at a time here on the 4-up impulse. So one
One
guy
dies.
dies, and then one more on one.
Why'd you have to do them 4 at a time?
Because they can only take 4 damage in total. Because it's 4.
Oh, is there only 2 of them?
Damage,
Oh, those
right?
2 guys
And
over
then,
there.
Yeah. So then I have to take it on the other guy.
I see, there's different
So he
shields in
has
there.
1 wound remaining.
It's a mixed squad, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we've got 6 Death Spitters, so 18 shots. 8, 10, 12, 14, 18. These are hit on 2s.
Yep.
6s are 2 hits.
I don't even know if I can put 5 of them in a chimera. I think I totally put.
Oh,
You might be right. I
you-
think you can take 4 in a chimera. I'm just thinking that right now. I'm like, wait
you know
a
what?
second.
At least you caught it.
Wait a second.
It's all right. The Chimera didn't last very long. Anyway.
Asterisks in this game.
The other guy was holding on to the back. All right, so this many hits.
So the answer is, how did you get them in the chimera? I didn't at all.
These are strength 6,
Yeah, to T5.
so 3s to wound, because this is my Symbio Storm +1 strength. So 3s to wound. Reroll 1s. It's 1-1. Still a 1.
What's the AP on these?
These will be 3. So you're invuln.
They're
Or-
base AP 2. Oh,
Yeah.
amazing.
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 16.
16, just any more?
I'll just put these here.
Would you like to do any more there, sir? 1 at a time on a 4-up invul. Nope. Okay.
So he died.
And then
what are you left with?
5 ups. 15 of them on 5. You killed
Look
1,
down,
2,
look down,
3.
look down.
There we go. Boop. Dead.
Well, that was effective.
All the guards are over here hiding.
Tyranid warriors are good, everybody.
Symbio Storm, though.
Yeah, I like it. It's nice. That extra AP is actually really good in the Chronos. I like it a lot.
I like it. I like it a lot. 22-inch. So I could put a couple flame. I know I could hit the conscripts, but it feels like, why? Because they're about to run horribly.
Potentially.
So let's do something else first. I don't actually, once again, it's not a ton left. There's like a few hard-hitting things all at once. You know what, yeah, we'll just kind of start to chunk out your guys up here.
Okay, I will be spending 1 command point.
So
The
this
one I have left for mini transhuman
So this will be the Barb Strangler unit.
and +1 to hit.
And the Barb
I know,
Stranglers,
not +1 to hit.
the Barb
The
Stranglers are
+1
in,
to saves.
the Barb Stranglers are in half range, but not the Death Spitters.
Yep.
So you are a huge squad.
Yeah.
So we're getting
All of the attacks.
18 shots, but they're -1 to hit because I advanced. I have a way to ignore that, but there's a psychic power, and there's something else. I don't remember. I don't think there's a stratagem to do it.
Nope.
But I feel like there's something else other than a psychic power that doesn't.
Yep.
Do you know what it is?
Nope.
Thanks.
You're
great.
welcome.
Oh, it's one of the adaptive, like when you switch to.
right.
That's one of the hunts. Hunts is you can advance fire assault, move and fire heavy, and monsters can
Do you know
fire
which
heavy.
one it is? Is it hunt? It's a hunt.
It's the
like you
third
said.
one. What's the third one? It's hunt, right?
I don't know.
It's the third column.
The only one I remember because I like is lurk. That's the only
That's the
one
middle
I
column.
remember.
That's the middle column.
Yeah.
So because I can picture where it is on the page. It's the third column. Yeah, it's basically advance, fire assault, move, fire heavy, and monsters fire heavy in close combat.
What are the 3 called?
Hunt, lurk, and feed. But I don't know if it's feed, lurk, then hunt, or hunt, lurk, then feed, because feed and hunt kind of have similar properties. Okay, so this is the Barb Stranglers,
Yep.
hitting on 4s. No rerolls here, but 6s do 2 hits.
Of course. It's a nice imperative. I like the Tyranids have to pick like a variety of imperatives, and then you kind of like make sure that it happens at the right time
Yeah,
to like
it's all timing.
maximize what you're doing, which is cool.
These are strength 6, but you are mini transhuman.
Correct. Just
Threes
no
to-
no 2s. Yeah.
3s to wound. So we got 7 wounds, and these are AP minus 3. So they're in half range.
5 ups, 4 ups, 3 ups, up to 6
6
ups.
ups.
How many?
7. I'm like, I have 9 dice in my hand, but that wasn't
7
right.
6 ups.
Yeah, it was 7.
Cool. 7.
And then we got 18 Death Spitter shots.
1, 2, 3, 4,
10.
5, 6, 7. Poppity poppity pop pop.
4 is to hit. 6s are 2 hits.
Yep.
Gosh, holy man. Holy man. So
lot of
that's
them.
all hit.
Nice.
Holy guacamole. These are strength 5, so 3s to wound. And they're not in half range, so... Sorry.
So only AP2.
Okay, hold on. I got something backwards. That last roll, there's something wrong. No,
You did advance with them, so you should be hitting on -1.
I've already done that. I'm talking about the AP. I'm wondering if I did the AP wrong of the Barb Stranglers. Yeah, I should have only been AP minus 2 with the Barb Stranglers. So put 3 of your guys back. Let's say that you got some 5s in there. Because how many died?
It's 7 died.
So yeah, 2 or 3 of them back.
Sure.
Because it should have only been -1 to -2.
Okay.
These are -2 base.
Yes. So
And
they're
it's
-3.
that many wounds.
But these are only -2 right now because they're not half.
Right.
Yes.
So 5, 10, so 12 of them.
Nice. 12. And that is -2 base. So you're looking at 3 ups, 5 ups.
Yeah, so they were all -2 basically.
3, 6, 8 more go down.
So I could have done them all at the same time.
One,
I
two.
didn't realize it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blah, 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 blah. Actually, no, let's keep these guys. These guys are going to be useless this game, so.
Because you're going to need 1s anyways right now, right? Okay, last unit.
Yep.
And they did not advance.
They did not.
No.
They just moved up.
So they're
clean.
triple Venom Cannon and then Death Spitters. Pardon me for 2 seconds. You know, these Armored Sentinels are really threatening.
That's why you take them. They're actually kind of cool. They're only like 150 points.
So we'll put the 3
really-
Venom Cannons into them. No, the Death Spitters too. So
Nice.
the Death Spitters are not in half range, but the Venom Cannons are.
I like it.
3d3. So that's 5 shots from the Venom Cannons hitting on 3s. 6s do 2 hits. So that's 5 hits because of the 6s making it for those 1s. Strength 8.
Yeah,
So
T5
threes
or
to wound.
whatever it is.
It might be 6, but either way.
4
4
damage
wounds.
each.
2 damage
2
each.
damage each, and
-4.
yes. So how many? 4?
4.
1?
What's wrong, Steve?
Usually -2 innately.
For Venom Cannons?
I think so. Could be wrong.
No, -3.
Yeah, they got good.
Did he blow up?
Maybe I
They
don't
blow
know.
up
I
on, they
don't-
do
I don't
one
know
more
if-
when they blow up.
potentially. He did not blow up.
He did not. Then the Death Spitters. I should just have 18 dice ready at all times. 9, 5, 9. So 18 shots from Death Spitters.
Yep.
6 times 3 is 18, right? I feel like I have to check all my math now because I keep making these little stupid mistakes. 3s to hit. 6s do 2 hits, so there's 5 6s, which makes up for these 5. So 1 miss. And what is the toughness of armor? Because these are strength 5.
T5, I think.
It might be T6. Are armored.
They have a better save.
I know, but I think they're better toughness too. So do me a favor and check that.
I haven't played them in a very
I
long
know, I
time.
know. And you're using my Genes to call one, so that's why I.
They are T6.
Yes, okay, so 5's to wound.
6 wounds. I did get that right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
AP2.
These are Death Spitters, so yes.
Cool. So
3 more get through? Or no,
No, they all go through.
they all go through.
So
Golly.
6. So 1 more dice.
Does not blow
And
up.
1 has 4 wounds remaining. Not bad.
And then all we have left are these Pyrovores. Let's just roast those conscripts. No, I want to charge them. I want to get right up in your lines. So we're going to fire here. So just 2 of them in range. 4d6 shots. Or, sorry, hits. So that's 13. Your toughness 8 on the Lehman Russ?
Yep.
So I say 13. So 5, 10, 13. 6s to wound. Oh, geez. 4 wounds, -1.
Cool. Good.
Nothing gets through. Okay. Okay, that's all my shooting. Let's go to charge. Charge o'clock. I didn't deal with them. That's okay, I guess. I'm going to declare a charge from my Super Saiyan warriors into your conscripts.
Cool.
You want to Overwatch? Oh, never mind.
I'd like to.
What's wrong? Okay. I could have spent a command point when they shot at him to get 3d6 to the charge, taking the best 2. But it is what it is. I failed that. I got command points for days.
You do. You have quite a few.
I think 7 is not in. Nope, it's
Roll
not.
an 8.
I needed an 8. Okay, so I failed the charge.
The adrenal glands doesn't give you. Oh, it's
Plus one move.
strength.
Plus one move and plus one strength.
Not plus 1 to charge.
It gives me plus 1 attack in the close combat phase if I charge, if I
I
use a
believe
command
I'll
point.
use some morale phase.
Yes, we're into the morale phase because I don't have any other charges.
This unit over here needs a 1 to hold. Nope. So 1's going to run, and they're going to be going to coherency
3
here
of them?
anyway.
Oh, none of them run.
Fine. Are they?
They might be incoherency.
No, I don't think. I think I measured that
Oh, well, then
badly.
just nudge it over.
It's all
You
good.
could have left the guy in coherency.
No, I took the casualties wrongly. I should have paid attention while I was taking the casualties out. Okay.
Conscripts need a 1.
They do. No.
And they're -1 to
Minus
their combat
2.
attrition, so it's
So,
-2 total, yeah.
So 7 on 1s, 2s, and 3s they will run. So 3 more go away.
The horror did nothing. He didn't roll any 3s, and the extra -2 leadership didn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, the horror.
That's it for that.
Okay, so end of my turn, I got, I surely got no prisoners. Do you think I killed 30 wounds worth of models? I wasn't keeping
Sure.
track.
Well, that's 12 wounds for that, because no prison actually counts for vehicles, too.
And then I destroyed
And
most
then
of that
there's
unit.
20 here, and
Yeah,
then
okay, we're
25
good.
there. So,
So
yeah,
5.
you got that one.
No retreat, no surrender, I score on your turn, so I got 10 more points. 10 more victory points.
I get a command point. Thank you very much. And also, Armor Sentinels are only leadership 7, so on a 6, the Sentinel runs away. No. Okay, so my mission after getting a command point will be no retreat, no surrender!
Never give up. Actually, that's not too bad for you.
Eh,
It means those rattlings.
but I'm
can't
going to
leave.
fail morale, in which case they will.
Oh, that's true.
I'm going to fail morale at some point.
Oh.
Hold the line.
Guys,
So
this was a narrative bat rep,
Yeah, it is,
clearly.
clearly. Area denial, hold the line, no retreat, no surrender.
You got
Area
area-
denial?
you got
Is that the
area-
middle one?
That's
You just gotta kill 2/3 of his army.
absolutely. So stop you from being in the middle. Keep you 6 inches away from my deployment zone.
Skari, I concede for you.
Aircraft don't count.
Of course. Of course. And
It's 4 mines
Oh,
don't count.
no.
either.
no
'Cause they
retreat, no surrender. Well, I can do
Matthew,
that.
how is he gonna pull this off?
I'm not going to win this. This is not going to happen. Not today.
Oh.
You know, granted, next time I will bring a different army list.
Yeah, I think I'm at the point now where I'm like, okay, let's just please try hard against them because I want to see now how they hold up against like Dirty Tau or Dirty Dark Eldar
I'll just play my Dark Eldar.
or Custodes.
Lord
That's what I'll
Cowboy's
do.
been a mega wargamer for 5 months. Matt, happy dusting off your never played models. I look forward to seeing your Horospex, Toxcreen, Venom Throbes, and Moloch back on the table.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
The Hive Man sounds great.
Yeah, when I'm gonna do like a monster, like I'm gonna do an all Carnifex list. I've got to do like a monster list. I think this satisfies my like lots of warriors list.
Yes.
Oh, I was muted for that because I'm a chump.
I can do more than this many warriors, obviously. All right, go ahead, do your turn, man.
Okay. It's just, what would I want to do? I think he's going to stay still because he's just going to shoot, which is fine. They don't need to do anything because they're just going to shoot and they're already on that objective, which is fine. This thing's just going to stay. Actually, you know what? No, he's going to.
If you move there, they'll explode.
Yes.
Stay more than 3 inches
Which
away.
is completely fine, actually.
You don't mind the mortal wounds?
I did. Hellhound
I can
does
choose
damage
not to
when
ex-
it explodes.
I can
so-
choose to
You
not
could
explode
choose
them.
not to anymore?
Yeah,
Yeah, alright.
but I'm still gonna do it because I want to do it.
Okay.
Each time a model in this unit ends a move, or you end a move within 3 inches of a model from this unit, that model can explode. So it's model by model.
Oh, it's model by model.
Yeah, so
All
you're
three
within
of
3 inches of all 3 of them. So I roll dice, 2 to a 4, it's 1 mortal wound, 5 plus is D3.
Wow, they made them even better.
2, 3, 4 mortal wounds.
Cool. Excellent. Down to, I think,
I do like,
7.
not for rules purposes, but for narrative purposes, that they explode when you come close to them.
yep. Well, that's kind of what they're pulling.
Well, it used to be only at the end of the enemy charge phase, or at the end of the charge phase. So
Okay.
you can move close to them and shoot them, and then who cared, right?
I'm not within 12.
So mucolids are the same, but they're D6 mortal wounds,
I'm
or
actually
5 plus
gonna
is
move
D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
him up 6 inches.
But they're 20 points each if you
Oh, no,
buy
how
them.
far can I go? 12 there.
Just don't leave that objective, otherwise you lose your no retreat, no surrender.
I'm not. You're gonna make me run away anyway.
But if he stands, stand still, you reroll 1s to hit, right?
What? Sorry.
Look at them. Oh, so brave.
They're the bravest conscripts in all of the land. Okay.
Teenagers.
What's that?
Teenagers.
You know, if your whole planet's being eaten, you kind of just use whatever you got, right?
That's right. It was mainly against chaos, so that was like the big thing.
Yeah. And it's a sad reality, but yeah. Man, in real life, war is awful. On the table, it's fun. They're gonna explode. Okay. I'm like, they're gonna explode.
I'm not moving there knowing that they're not going to explode. Like, I know they're going to explode. I just don't want to have these spores flying around everywhere.
Okay.
Oh no.
Excellent.
3, 4, 5 mortal wounds.
So
I gotta go to the corner of shame.
Jason's asking how much in super chats to make Matt and Skari switch armies.
At this point, I wouldn't mind.
$500.
He knows my army just as well as I do.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and do some orders. So I'm going to go ahead and give them reroll all hit rolls.
And that passes off.
And he's also going to give them reroll ones to wound. And that's
does it just keep going?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, until
You
you
could
use all your
give
orders?
4 orders, and then he relays them to everybody. It's cool. Which I like.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
It's broken.
Does he want to order the other squad for something? I know they got just 2 orders.
He's not good. He's going to order himself to move. He's going to go 3. Yeah. He's going to hide behind over here somewhere. He is very brave, and he's going to press the big red button because, by the way, I still see spores. I'm pretty sure they
yeah,
explode.
sorry, they blew up.
Look at this guy over here.
I was going to blow up again my turn. I really needed to win, so. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to win.
Look at this guy. The Sentinel's going to be shooting his rocket launcher at your harpy.
I'm not. Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, do it. Come on.
fine.
Don't pity me.
Command point.
Don't pity me, Matthew.
Oh, I know. What am I going to do with 7?
Better get conservative.
Need a 5+ to hit? No, he doesn't. Okay.
It's only a single shot? Well, I guess you could still fire
rocket
rockets and
launcher.
stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and shoot the Wyvern at it again. So we're going to get ahead.
Is that really a good target for the Wyvern?
What else is going to shoot?
I'm not going to bombard a warrior.
I'm not going to kill anything else. It's one of the only things that I can potentially kill.
Could have killed 4 mines.
That's true.
They just have to explode. Okay, I already killed 6 moles. The Flamer, 5 hits. Excellent. Needing 5s. Nothing. And then the Super Wyvern Gun. Super Wyvern Gun. Oh, yeah.
Is that D6 shots each?
46, but yeah. Needing 5s. See it, 5s. And then 5s again. With rerolls. 1 save.
AP?
No AP.
3 up.
Excellent. Then we're going to do this rocket launcher, firing at you. Cadia stuff. Nope. Then this rocket launcher firing at you as well. Cadia stuff. No, still missed.
You're just going for the moral victory of killing the harpies.
I want to kill him. I want to kill him so bad, and I've failed miserably so far. Yeah, he's just out of range there.
I'll hover him next turn for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Also,
I won't have an army next turn.
So I can actually come back and shoot you rather. Oh, I guess I could turn, right?
No, you could just hover. Yeah.
No, I could turn twice just on the spot.
The Lehman Russell shoot at you. Because why not? Yeah.
Sure.
Might as well. I don't have
He
anything
sees 27
else
warriors.
to shoot.
He's like, nah.
Nope.
Tack.
Gotta shoot the harpy. Needing 5s though, because you are hard to hit with the super autocan. Needing 4s to wound. 3 saves, please.
EP?
-1.
4 up. 1 gets through 2 damage.
2 damage.
And knock him down to 7, please.
Down to 7.
He is not bracketed yet. 1 more wounded is bracketed.
Heavy bolters. 1, 2. Hitting on 5s again. As well. Not as well as he did last time. 1 at -1.
4 up. Bracketed.
Nice.
Down to 2 or
Down
5
to
wounds.
5. Cool.
So now he moves. His weapons go in ballistic skill are 4s now instead of 3s. And he moves slightly slower.
I'm gonna shoot all the ratlings at him. I just
You
want
know,
to
like
see.
hitting a neurothreep and watching him just suck the souls out of your
Well,
teenagers
I thought they were
and healing back to full.
I thought they was still 5 wounds.
Oh,
But the fact that they're 6 wounds makes it a little harder.
yeah.
Actually, let's do the conscripts first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And this is into what?
Into the same harpy. Nope. And those guys over here into the Zoes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 8, and 8. Aha! Nice.
What are they hitting on
A little
5s?
too late. Too late, folks. And all 5s again.
I've only got a 4-up invul on these guys.
Yeah. Well, that's not terrible.
5 of them?
Yeah, 5 of them.
4 up. Oh, golly. Okay.
Nice.
One goes through.
They'll just heal. And then
Although it has to be close to the neurothroat.
18 inches from the north.
That might be in range. You're right. And I could move first and then do it.
And then 10 rattling snipers flying to the harpy. Come on, little rattlings. Hitting on 4s. Okay, I could kill you. Needing 5s.
Well, especially because you can mortal wound too, right?
Correct. 5s and mortals. Oh, no,
Oh.
just 1. Sad.
Any AP?
No.
Well, then I saved.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Oh, and then this guy over here, I guess, can shoot. You'll just shoot into the zoanthropes. And then heavy bolt into the harpy. Heavy bolt into the harpy. 1 hit. Nothing. And into the zoes. 6. 2, 5, 6. And that would be 5.
To the
AP,
zone troops?
yeah, AP2 or something.
Oh, 4.
Yep.
Is it 1 damage?
Just 1 damage.
All right, so one of them's down to a wound.
Oh, that's right. They gave them an extra wound.
Yeah, of course. Why not, right?
Amazing.
But they dropped their invul down to 4, but then they
Correct.
made him toughness 5.
This Hellhound's charging your wars.
Hold on, how many wounds does he have?
He has 7 left.
Overwatch!
Yeah, do it.
Anything to help me on Overwatch? You know what? Screw it. 2 more command points. Oh, actually, I gotta see if I can do that in the...
In the charge phase.
Yeah. Make it 6 as auto wound. In your shooting phase. Nope. Give me those 2 back. If you didn't take them already. Okay.
Okie dokie.
3 Venom Cannons.
Yep.
It's gonna be 4 shots. 6s to hit, but the 6s do 2 hits.
He's down to 8. He did. How many wounds did he take in?
He's down to 7, isn't he?
No, how many did he
I
take
haven't
from
wounded him
the,
yet.
No, from the explosions. D3, 2, he took 4, right?
Yeah, he took 4.
So it was at 7.
Nothing. Oh, no, they don't reroll. They roll.
Did the exploding 6s affect Overwatch?
It says when they shoot.
Yes.
Anytime they make a ranged attack.
Yeah, so it would.
Yeah. 5, 10, 13, 16, 18 Death Spitter shots hitting on 6s.
Yep.
So we got 8 hits.
Nice.
And these are strength 6 right
Thanks
now.
to the imperative from the...
Yeah, the
the
primes
warrior,
like shoot
the
better.
prime, right?
So that's okay. Strength 6.
I love that, actually. It's really fun.
5s to wound.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s. Not enough to kill you. So 3 of them at AP minus 3.
Yeah. So 3 6s.
Oh, golly.
1,
All right, well,
6,
that was more like a just for fun kind of thing.
6, and then he'll charge up. Hooray!
You made it.
Yay! Blip.
Yeah, no, I'm not playing Crusher Stampede, so I can't be like, oh, they're
Yep.
just going to shoot in close combat.
And then the conscripts are going to charge your zoanthropes. It has 1 with 1 wound remaining. I want to punch it to death.
Careful, I can interrupt.
Sure.
I'm not interrupting.
My conscripts are going to go first.
All right, bring it.
So, let's go, conscripts. 4 little attacks into them. Excellent. Nothing.
I'm not interrupting.
Are you sure? Yeah. And then the Hellhound. Ooh, 1 hit. Haha, take that.
4-up save.
Mhm.
All right, I didn't.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I will pile in. So, I should be on bigger bases, so I'm going to be a little more conservative about this. So
Go, Godsman.
I'm going to keep these 2.
Sell
These 2 are
yourselves
out.
dearly.
So one of them will go into your conscripts. So he'll have 4 attacks with his bone swords, hitting on their 2s because they're currently +1.
Yeah.
So we got 4 hits, and then strength 6,
Yeah, so
Twos to wound. So 3 wounds at -3.
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, reroll the 1.
Yep. Dead.
They're all dead. Okay. And then we got 6 more of them attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this like your way of ending with a bang kind of thing?
Well, if it explodes, it might kill a few things, so that'll be cool.
I hope that does.
Yeah, I just didn't want it to explode in my lines, because
Yeah.
it's going to die next turn anyway.
Twos
so
to
I
hit.
need to put it like right up in your face.
6s don't do anything special.
Because it explodes, Hellhounds explode on 4+s, so
And your toughness is 7, right?
yeah.
So I'm 5.
Just a regular.
That should just be +1s.
Oh, I think.
Oh, wait, no, I'm strength 8 right now. Yeah, jeez. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Because adrenal glands are +1 and the bone swords are +2. Strength
Nice.
8. 3s to wound,
fantastic.
rerolling 1s.
Warriors new meta. That's pretty cool. AP3.
I
more
would
damage?
assume so, but
2?
5, 10, 15. I know they're 2 damage,
Yeah.
but it's -2, 2.
-2, 2.
Just roll your dice and don't pick them up.
Well, it's gonna die already. Like it literally dies regardless.
Okay, but I still want to know.
It,
Bone
just-
swords, -2, 2.
Nice.
So, it
It
blows up.
explodes.
Yay! What's the
Hooray!
range and what's the mortal wounds?
Ah.
No, doesn't it blow up on a 4+ normally?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Within 6. So everything within 6.
Takes.
D3. Bam!
Well, that'll kill his own throat.
It definitely will. So Zone Throat unit takes 3. Excellent. The Maliceptor takes 1. The Warriors take 1. And that's
They
it.
ignore it on a 5. They take 1.
Ha-ha! Pow! Come at me, bro.
Second model destroyed.
That's right.
You want to keep going?
Yeah, of
You do?
course.
Well, you don't have to.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Absolutely. This game's not over yet.
True Skari spirit.
I want you to roll all the dice to kill me. Let's just go.
So this is how I lose.
You still haven't got through his optimism. He's got too much reserve optimism.
It's like void shields, except they never run out. So he's normally 15. He took 1, so he's done.
My commander is still alive, and he's going to be pressing this button. So until he dies,
So you're saying if I kill the commander, there's no button
we
press?
have been ordered. We have been ordered to hold the line to the last.
Well, then
man.
fine. Give me 5 more victory points for no retreat, no surrender.
I will get 0 points, but I will be getting all. Oh wait, morale for them. They lost 5. Oh look, they failed. So I'm gonna get no points as I'm gonna get rid of all the cards.
So you got 7 more guys.
Correct.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Go white shields.
Was this the second battle round?
It'll be going into 3
We just
now.
finished the second battle round.
Yeah.
Okay, so the third battle
It has
round.
been an absolute bloodbath.
Third battle round. I'm going to pop the. I do the Warriors. 6s
Do
do
the
2 hits.
Maliceptor one.
Why? That's useless now.
No, it isn't, because then he comes up, does a psychic action, and then does all of his psychic powers.
But what do I need the psychic action for?
Just because
'Cause
to
it work-
rub it in. That's
No,
what you-
his mortal wounds thing works on that as well.
yeah, you do everything.
His 3
So you
mortal
do-
wounds works
you
on
do
that as
mortal
well.
Oh, and a
wound.
psychic action as
So
well.
psychic action,
Yeah.
mortal wounds, psychic power, mortal wounds, psychic power, mortal wounds.
I think I would do more damage with 6s to hit to 2 hits with
And then-
close
no,
combat.
you
No, probably
won't.
not.
You literally put him
Draw me
right
s-
here. Just try
Fine.
it. Try it.
Maliceptors.
And then with the command point, you get an additional psychic power.
Yeah, I know,
So you do
it's-
3, 4.
Are we trying to see how many mortal wounds a Maliceptor
Yeah,
can
that'd
do?
be great. Let's
All right,
see how
so
many
here's
you
my
can do.
objective. Something I don't care about, something I don't care about, something I don't care about.
Matthew, do you want me to spend the 1 command point so you heal your harpy so it backs hit on 3s again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But I have to roll. No, not that. So that didn't work. Thanks for wasting my command point. He was at 5. He needs to get up back to 7. And I rolled a 1 on D3.
Is that true?
Yep.
Yes, because it's.
I just looked at it. So I got to keep you out of the middle. I've got to keep you off of my objective.
Okay. I think you can do that.
And I have to control 3 or more objectives.
Nice.
Oh, and at the end, you can give me it now. I get 10 victory points
For hold more.
Sure.
for hold and hold more.
Excellent.
It's at the end of my command phase, technically. So, command phase. Maliceptor will get the better psychic stuff from the Neurothrope, and so will the Neurothrope. Why not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Prime will hand out +1 to hit and reroll 1s to wound to the beefy warrior squad. That obviously doesn't need to do anything. Movement phase. Yeah, movement phase.
Come at me, bro.
Well, yeah. Here I come.
That's right.
Oh, so charge is all gone. So
So is there a CP the Harping act the highest bracket?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of glad not. Those things are fine, but the Juicer call still have
Yeah,
one.
the fact that you can just like heal it to try and get it up, like that's.
I like the heal better than
Yeah.
if it was a.
Yeah, it's like not just a guarantee. You know what I mean?
I'm re-rolling my advance. There we go.
There you go.
There we are.
That's the.
Now
spirit.
we don't have to measure. Because
Now
that's
we're
where the
just gonna-
Maliceptor is.
No, now you can't do the action.
You
Yeah, I can. His
You can
Maliceptor's imperative is you can fall back in advance and still do
Psychic
actions.
actions.
You can shoot and still do actions, and you can do psychic powers
I'm
and still
pretty
do
sure
psychic
you
actions.
can. Yeah. I'm
Oh,
pretty
you
sure
can advance them
you
anyway,
can
yeah,
advance
yeah,
and
yeah.
do psychic actions.
Yeah, that's right.
regardless.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
In this case, he can fall back in advance and still do actions. You can shoot and still do actions and do psychic powers and still do psychic actions. So
Yes.
basically, it's awesome. And I love that Tempest, because I don't want to be like, oh, that'd be good in GT, but I never play GT. It's like, no, I like that Tempest does that too. Advanced Zoanthropes,
Yep.
whatever. They're going here.
It's a
Advance the
solid
Neurothrop. Hey, you didn't bring in your drop guys.
Oh, they're coming in next turn.
Oh, golly. You know what? You can have all the objectives.
Wait, I can stop you from getting a point. I might get some points by dropping. But
I'm going to advance the Pyrovores.
not that it's going to change anything. I actually totally forgot that I had them. So now
Let's all be honest
it's
here.
just happy coincidence.
What the heck is this from? Oh, that was from a warrior. You.
Happy coincidence that I'm going to have 10
you.
models on this table
Prime.
on turn
Oh, I
3.
forgot to fire the Prime's Venom Cannon again.
Second, I told you he didn't have a gun.
And the Pyrovores in the back will advance 5. Here, you can have the back objective.
Yeah.
I stole mine because sweep and clear. I had
Of course,
objective
of course.
secured on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
These Zoanthropes are. We'll just advance them. They're going to float over here just to kind of keep up their synaptic link.
Floaty, floaty, float.
And get within 18 inches. Harpy will turn,
Bazap.
and then right now the synaptic comparative doesn't really help him with anything, so he can leave synapse now. So he'll come over here.
So he'll spin this way, then spin that way, then go that way. Okay, makes
Because
sense.
he was moving turn more than 90 degrees,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Basically, he can turn 90 degrees twice
Yeah.
at any point in the movement. The first one has
And
to
of
be at the
course,
beginning.
the whole model stays on, just for anybody watching. There you go. Boom.
Yeah, sure. And more than an inch away.
Yeah. So yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got it. Oh, and he dropped
Okay.
Spore Mines. So let's, well, if that's the case, turn. No, I'll just drop Spore Mines. No, I got to drop them 6
Well, you
inches
could
away
do
from
something. You could do something like this: turn,
Fly over.
fly over,
Turn.
this way, and then end
And then he
more
hands up
like
like
that,
this.
and then
There we
drop
go.
it on like that.
So I roll 3 dice because it's a vehicle. He takes 3 mortal wounds, I think.
Yep.
How many wounds does he have left?
7. No.
No,
eight.
no, no.
8.
Oh, we're going on the Wyvern? No, I'm dropping that on the Armored Sentinel.
You can't without going off the table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, on the Wyvern then.
Because the base has to be the same.
Sure.
as over.
Each 4+ is a mortal wound.
Yep.
So 3 mortal wounds.
So he's down to 8, I think, or if they have 11.
Sure, I'm just going to Venom Cannon him to death, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then those Spore Mines close to that thing, they're just going to move forward and explode on him. Boom!
How many mortals?
We'll see.
Some.
2, 3, 4 mortal wounds.
He's dead. He just had 4 wounds left. He is kaput.
That's all the Spore Mines because you blew up the rest.
I did.
You monster. These warriors are just going to not move
11 wounds.
because they don't want to. All right, fine.
The Maliceptor alone
I know.
will kill that
I
whole,
know.
that entire part.
Well,
of
he
the
doesn't do
army.
3 mortal wounds to everything within 12. It's to the nearest thing within 12.
Yes, but just him alone, together with all the other psychic stuff you have.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
there should be nothing left
I know.
here. At
That's
the
the
end.
idea. Okay, second phase. Let's start with the Maliceptor.
Yeah, let's see what he
So
does.
he do it when he does psychic actions too? Are you
Yes.
sure?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now the question is,
This
does
Lehman
my...
Russ is the closest. So.
And he's not bracketed to the point where he's doing less damage, right?
Nope, he only took 1 wound.
No,
So the question is, does the Neurothropes 3d6 thing happen for actions as well? Each time a psychic test is taken, and psychic tests are taken with psychic actions, right?
Yes.
anything that affects like a psychic test basically affects a psychic. action.
Okay, so let's do his encephalic diffusion. Yeah.
Oh, Okay, goes off.
So-
he gets it with an 8.
I'm not. How exactly are you getting 3 dice from the Maleceptor? Or sorry, from the
Neurothrope has a command ability, or not command ability. Yeah, in the command phase, he picks a
picks a
psyker.
unit.
I'll double check that he can pick whatever he wants. I think it's just psychers.
This is not chat. This is me asking.
In your command phase, select one friendly High Fleet Psyker in Synaptic Link. And until the start of your next command phase, every time he takes a psychic test, roll an additional d6 and
I'm
discard
just
it.
putting these 2 models on the list of things to buy.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I gave him a Warlord trait that lets him do that twice. There's a Warlord trait that lets you do your basically your command phase ability twice.
So Lehman Russ takes 3.
3
He's
more
done
wounds, and I did my action, and who cares?
That's it.
Okay, so then he'll
And
cast.
then psychic strat to be able to cast an additional psychic power this turn.
Yeah, can
Yeah.
I do that after I cast it too?
I don't know.
Doesn't
But
matter. Sure.
he's gonna spend.
Give me it. I'm gonna cast 3 powers.
Yep.
Okay. So now we'll just cast Neuroparasite.
Cool.
I make it,
Okay, down to
and I rolled at least a 7.
down to.
I'll put it on.
down to 6.
Put on the unit in the back. There's 9 guys in there, right?
Down to, it should have been 9. Yeah, 9, 6. Yeah. Oh, and this is the killing them.
That's 9 of them, right?
Cool.
Because it's in Synaptic Link range.
If you want to kill them, they're toughness 2.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot them to death.
Oh, okay.
2 mortal wounds.
Yeah,
Oh, I
right.
should have done them. That would have been 6.
Yeah. Bloop. 2.
I'm so inefficient. I don't know. Smite, I guess. I did it.
So when does the effect of the
Good question.
happen?
Every time it successfully manifests a power or completes
it's
a psychic
after the
action,
effect.
if the result is 7 or more, after resolving that psychic power,
Okay.
the closest enemy within 12. So you'll take the D3 mortal wounds.
Yep. D3.
Oh,
and
that's
then
6
3.
total.
It dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Does it explode?
That does. Yes. D3 mortal wounds.
Amazing. This is so. This is so funny. I love it.
I'm glad this is happening to you. Anybody else would have been
Okay,
super salty.
Take
including
this,
me- including me.
Maleceptor. 4. So 2 on the Maleceptor.
Just gonna zoom in.
It's not enough to bracket
Get a
them.
camera angle ready to show Matthew's dead pile.
Over here, we're gonna do.
You mean my 2 models?
That's his dead
This
pile.
unit?
Everybody.
Takes 1 more. This unit here dies.
3. That's all of them.
Yeah, and the ratlings are just out.
They're not in range, but my warriors are in range.
Words.
Isn't it 6 inches?
Yeah. So
So
1
2.
dies.
So no, he's not dead.
He'd taken 1 from before.
Yeah. Oh, they're.
He's doing it again. He's doing it again.
I did it again. I made the 4 wounds. You're sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, we're gonna go back over to Matthew's dead pile.
Oh wait.
It
Look at
has
this.
grown by a
Okay,
third.
and you still have 1 more power to do this Maleceptor.
Yeah.
Excellent.
What does he know?
Doesn't matter. You're just gonna do 3
I
more
know.
to these 4
I
ratlings.
want to know what he's doing.
Um,
The horror. Yeah, he does it.
Cool. Okay.
Ratlings will take 3 mortal
3
wounds.
dead ratlings.
And I'll put it on them. Minus
Okay.
2 leadership, minus 1 combat attrition.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Okay.
Then these zoanthropes will smite.
Okay. Only +1 this time. No, plus 2.
Plus 2. So they pass.
Nice.
So D3 plus 2 mortal wounds to the ratlings, I'm assuming they can
Yep.
see. So 5 mortal wounds to the ratlings. D3
D3 plus
plus 2 would be 4. I can do math.
4 mortal wounds to the ratlings.
Zoanthropes over here will smite. This will be needing a 7. I fail. Command point. No mercy. I did it. So they're all dead because it'll be 3 plus.
What did you
or
roll?
a 5.
6, 7,
Seven,
8.
eight.
Matthew,
Okay,
your
yeah.
Maleceptor did more damage in his psychic phase in battle round 3 than your army took in 2 battle rounds.
I know.
Yep.
Okay. And I still have the Neurothrope.
You do.
He'll smite as well.
I like it.
And he gets it with an 11. So it's D6 mortal
Woohoo!
wounds. And then
dead.
all those mortal wounds, he's healed those zoanthropes. Okay, and then he'll cast Catalyst on the Maleceptor. Now he's 5 up feeling pain.
Hooray.
Hooray. Okay,
Okay.
continue.
Yeah, please.
All right, heavy venom cannon into the wyvern. Sorry,
Yep.
the wyvern. And then the
Oh, he's quivering.
Sporocyst into them.
He's shaking in his boots.
3s to hit. No, 4s to hit the wyvern.
Yep. Didn't matter.
3s to wound. Maybe I'll flub that. Nope.
Oh, it
okay.
dies. Does it explode? No.
Yeah, that was minus 4 AP.
Oh yeah, there's no saves here. There's just
And
literally no saves.
and then the Sporocyst or whatever, the spine banks, whatever they're called, 4s to hit,
He's just happy to be alive. He's
3s
just
to
excited.
wound. So that's 5 wounds at minus 2
Okay.
to them.
Yep. 5 wounds.
-2.
Cool. So they're dead.
I was like, I don't know what you're getting dice for.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just have it.
And then
Just
I'll fire the warriors.
Wait, is there anybody left in that squad?
There's
There's
2.
two.
2 left.
This is the guy that
He doesn't do the
two-
mortals. That was the guy that did the mortals. Oh, he's the guy.
No, that's the guy who does the
Oh, he
mortals.
does.
He does.
Hold on. 2 mortal wounds is a 2+ to do D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, okay. Boop, boop. You
Okay. There's nothing left on the table. Do you give up now? Oh, there's a commander! I can't see him! No!
I gotta concede for you, brother.
I shot the wrong
I'm
thing!
killing this harpy.
Scary.
I should have shot the
Killing
commander!
this harpy if it's the last thing I do.
No!
Scary, look on the screen, man.
I get.
This is his dead pile.
I get 5 command points. 5 points. Plus whatever here. I'm getting my points this turn.
All right,
You cannot
Matthew,
make
are
me
you
not get
scoring
points.
anything at the end of your turn?
Hold on, is there any way I can charge?
You try that.
No, you're not within 12, so I can't declare it. I could get there because I could just come up here, right? Because you can fight from the top level down to the bottom level.
Correct. Good old flesh hooks.
No, that's not it. It's from a campaign we did where I didn't let Steve do that. Because it looks so dumb. There's guys down here, and he's fighting guys up here, and he's like, I'm tangling. I'm like, nah, we're not doing that.
Okay.
He can't charge because he's still up in the air.
All right,
Ready?
Matthew, how many points are you getting? Because Scary
All
wants
of
to
them. I just got, seriously, that's, although area denial is
Yeah, you get
Yes.
is during his turn.
it. No, you get that. Area denial is at the end of your turn.
Okay, yeah. It's
Yeah.
defend stronghold.
The one is your home
The
objective.
defend stronghold you could take from me.
Yeah.
So I get 10 victory points.
Cool. So I will get 5 victory points plus. Okay, let's see if the irony of the cards continues. Okay.
Well, you've already gotten rid of the one where you take mine.
Assassination.
Kill character.
Okay. Attempting target.
What is that one?
Pick an objective marker, Matthew, that I have to try
In
and
No
take.
Man's Land.
In No Man's Land.
The
it
center
No Man's
one.
Land?
The
Yes.
center one. Move on.
This one.
I already have that one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And investigate site.
Oh no! That's
Middle of the table.
The middle of the table one.
Excellent.
You want to use your one command
I
point
have
to throw
2.
that one
no,
away?
no. I have 2 command points. No, what? I have 2 now.
He's got 2 now.
Oh no, you can interrupt.
I definitely can. You better watch out. Okay. Okay. You ready? You ready? You ready for this?
I want a rematch.
Oh, we'll have a rematch. We'll follow that rep or something. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
9 inches.
Gonna kill.
Jeez, he wants the
This.
harpy.
I understand this actually. I get this. It's like I've lost, so I'm going for a moral victory.
That's right. I have to
I don't know if
kill.
I would have lasted as long as he did. I was like, no, okay, it's your game.
gonna
After you failed to
I'm
kill
going to
last time.
pre-spin that command point for you, Matt.
Yeah, thank you. Can we leave me on 4s?
Okay. Okay. You ready for this? You ready? Excellent.
There's actually an upgrade for the Tyranids where you can shoot at things that come in from reserve, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, they're Tempest of Science, so I can't actually order them to do anything because they don't have the regiment keyword. Sad face.
Oh, you're right, because your little leader guy is still
Yeah, he
alive.
doesn't. There is like a warlord trait you can give that he can do it to everybody, but I prefer the one. Okay, so he's gonna order himself to reroll 1s to hit, and then he doesn't give himself another order.
Did he have a plasma pistol?
He does.
I like the idea that you're supercharging. If you roll a 1, it was really just him going. Boom!
Okay, let's do these scions. So 2 melt against.
So 4s to wound.
Yep. Cool.
Stratagem.
Yep.
But Steve already spent. He made me
And
do it.
they miss. Cool.
You want to re-roll one of those? It's a melt. You only have, this is your last chance, man.
I will reroll one of them.
Okay.
Actually, I was hoping to save it for the reroll damage, but it works.
Well, you
Reroll
can't roll
with a
damage
melt
if you don't
together.
hit.
That is true.
Oh, okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
doesn't matter. And then we've got
Now you can't interrupt.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because they're rapid fire 18 inches, so I can't rapid fire when I need to, right? Good old school. Yeah. 4s and 6s. Hiya! 1,
-3?
2. -2, I think.
I saved it.
Good job. And then we're gonna do his plasma pistol.
Supercharge?
He's over, of course. He's
Reroll
gonna kill
1s though.
himself.
He's reroll 1s.
No, this is the sergeant.
Oh. Sergeant's like, I'm out of here, guys.
Okay.
Sorry.
And last but not least, he is going to overcharge his plasma pistol and hit and wound.
-3?
Yes.
6
for
up?
plasma? Ah, sad. Okay.
It wasn't even gonna kill
You're
him.
robbing me of
I'm
this.
sorry.
That's okay. Now I will concede. 'cause
This
I got
battle
it.
was definitely a net positive on the biomass for the Tyranids.
Yeah, right? I feel like I've spent very little energy.
Yeah, this was definitely good. Thanks for the game, Matthew. That was fun.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to go
Thanks
into the
for watching,
post-game
everybody.
show. So if you're watching this after the fact and you're just watching it for free on YouTube, we have a pre-game and post-game available to Silver Vault members as well as YouTube paid subscribers of MiniWarGamer level or higher. So you can check that out. Hopefully the link below. If you are here watching it live, we're just going to disappear for a few seconds. And we'll be back to talk about this.
We shall return.